Welcome to the finale. I knock on wood. This will be the finale. So I'm going to try to do a little bit of a recap, and then I'm going to explain a couple of things, and then I'll leave it up to you to decide if you want to talk amongst yourselves about what happened or not. But you all infiltrated the what you had known as the Jedi Council chambers, and you had been there. Um, However, now it's turned into the Imperial Palace. The co-emperors are Luke and Leia Skywalker. They have brought the Galactic Empire back. they've they made the Galactic Empire great again, and it seems like a lot of people that you have seen as good people are have turned seemingly have taken these evil antagonistic roles. You run into people who look like Mace Windu. You've run into someone who started following along with you who looks a lot like Kylea. And as you got to the very end, where they have been, where Yaster has been in this machine, kind of holed up, ensconced in this thing. A big fight broke out. One of the people who were protecting her was Lazarus Panzer Z. Maybe like 15 years older. Maybe Bota Z got started on everything a little bit earlier in this universe, protecting it, and a couple of other Mandalorians in the fracas. Rim then sort of reveals who he is and his nature with trying to take Yaster away. You all fight and wound him. You have Kylea, who is, I think, mortally wounded. And then at the very end, you see a... and you know what? Maybe you don't quite see all of it because you see a white outfitted, what you would know as Darth Vader, step out. He says, "Come with me if you want to live." In a, and if someone wants to try to do a Darth Vader cross with Arnold, that'd be amazing, but no pressure.
Come with me if you want to live.
Perfect. No notes.
Yeah, that's one and done. True professional. Okay, and so this is sort of the moment where we are at, and so back behind you, next to where a hurt Bota Z is, you see this white-robed figure with a blue lightsaber ignited, and then all of a sudden, you see a series of white flashes that happen. Looks like all the power is turned off, turns back on, and in that moment, Yaster and Rim both disappear. Additionally, this visage of this light side Darth Vader also disappears. It was an illusion.
What? I'm perturbed. Well,
all the other bad
now
guys
what?
are basically dead or knocked out. A couple of you are a little hurt. I don't know if you want to do some healings. You also have so you have mortally wounded Kylea if you care about her. You do have, and I guess I deleted them from the map, but there's actually 2 more Mandalorians, including so 3 total Mandalorians with their armor are around you, and you, Rob, Zuda is wounded, so he needs a med pack or suffers, I think, -1D.
Is Jimmy around?
Oh, he is.
Oh, that
Jimmy?
bastard got away. I guess I can patch you up. Give me a moment. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Heal.
The sacred song.
Heal.
I love it.
Oh yeah,
Go
he's
ahead.
definitely healed. Getting a
Roll
while.
that.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Ooh.
he's really healed. He's heroically healed. Just about. 32
Yeah.
on a 5d6.
In fact, you are so healed that the next time you have to make a roll, add a 1d to it.
Oh, excellent. I'll remember that one.
Let me remove your status. And does anybody... The only other person here is Kylia, who is mortally wounded. Do you want to do anything with her or the Mandalorians?
We can
Here
definitely
they are.
steal the
This
Mandalorian with
one.
armor. If Katira should do anything, Katira does best. You go steal some armor.
Pretty much.
Because we have
Well,
what,
just
2, 3 dead ones? Yeah, we have 3 dead ones. So yeah, we should definitely drag their corpses, especially because Bota would want his. Well, Bota would have wanted if it was one of his sons to have his corpse taken by.
Bota woulda wanna. Hey, Bota, we killed your son.
We killed
Here's
your
your
son.
son's armor.
here's your new shirt.
All right, but
It looks
I will
slightly nicer
say,
than yours.
Jimmy, is that you have 4 med packs. You just used 1, so you have 3 left. So if you use one on Kylia, you'll be down to 2.
Could I search these Mandalorians if they have any med packs?
Oh, good call.
Yeah. Let's consult the NPC book on that one.
I'll roll to not kill Kylie so she doesn't die immediately. She's mortally wounded. And a 17. She'll be okay. She's no longer mortal.
Yeah. Yes. So the 2 support Mandalorians both have a med pack. So if you give them both to Jimmy, Jimmy's back up at 4.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. So Kylie has been stabilized at least. We're not mortally wounded anymore.
Yes.
So this is what Bota looked like when he was young, I guess, because this is his clone. We just tossed him down the reactor shaft, or
Is this going to be cathartic for Katira?
Katira, before you throw the bodies, at least steal the armor.
Obviously, I'm taking the armor, Jimmy. I'm just like, I don't want a naked body just laying here, you know. Goodness gracious, did he really go commando in this armor? You know how hard it's going to be to clean this.
Katira just is like pillaging bodies and just dumping more like, you know the body, right? Yeah, it's a real son anyways. And just kicks it over the edge.
I mean, look, I can't heal her, but if she's good, which I'm still saying is a big if, because I thought Rem was all right for a minute, and he's not. But if she's good, then we should be worried, because if she's saying that I'm bad, you guys can only imagine what that means. We're probably, there's going to be like 50 stormtroopers outside with thermal detonators. What are we doing? This is a complete bust.
Well, how far do you think they've gotten carrying that body?
I mean, I shot him quite a few times. James took a shot at him. I mean, but he didn't seem like he was having too rough of a time at it. Some of the whole
Where could he possibly taken the body to, though? What was his plan?
Don't know. I got nothing.
Jimmy, can you take a look at this apparatus? Make any estimations as to what it does? I don't know what role that would be.
Yeah, Jimmy can do that.
What are you looking for? Sorry, I missed that little last bit.
If you want,
that
you can plug
thing that she was hooked up to. What is it? What does it do?
Oh,
what does it mean?
All right, I'll hack into the thing. 86.
There,
I go jump into the Matrix. I know Kung Fu.
All right. Kylia sort of walks over and sits down, panting.
All right, 28 to see if I can figure out what the heck this life-sustaining encapsulation thing is doing to Yaster.
Sure. So this thing uses a really, really old code base. Like the language, everything is like in completely different than what you'd expect. Makes things really hard, but you're able to access things, get information, and you see that basically it is a life support device. And you do see people's names, and then you see timestamps followed by like another timestamp 5 minutes ago. And this goes back thousands of years.
No, geez. Are there any names I recognize on that list?
Yes. Yeah, there are names you recognize. I mean, from history, not from real life. You even see Luke Skywalker had been here a couple weeks ago.
That stupid, dirty Jedi. Or Sith. All right.
You got like an address book, right? Like you could just like bypass that through the network, see if you know anybody too, right? You never know.
I mean, we just
No
got
flame.
here. You think he's already got like the yellow pages?
I'm just saying he's got a personal address book, you know. The other Jawa was
It's
another
an
system.
universe.
Wait, the yellow
just-
pages exist here too?
They're the red
I also
pages
call
here.
collect. Zing of the day. All right, so if I know Luke Skywalker has been here before, he obviously gets advice from Yaster. Can Jimmy look into the logs to see if there's anything about Yaster's health? Like, is she dying? Is she just kept on life support to live? Is she in kind of cryogenic state?
Yeah.
Is there anything that
you
we
can open it
infer?
up. Yeah, you can set this well, I guess it is open already. So yeah, I mean, basically what you see is it looks like something where somebody's locked into. There's shackles. There's a bunch of tubes, and there's a bunch of melted, like kind of like ice. So it looks like like a cryogenic stasis.
All right, let's go in freezer. Hey,
Nice,
gang.
baby.
Let's
He's
in
gone.
freezer rest and bring
He
her
took her
us.
with him.
Oh wait, she did? Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
she's
right.
disappeared.
She disappeared. I forgot we
Yeah.
already lost her.
He's been disappeared, much like we're all going to be if we don't figure out what the hell we're doing.
I mean, Katira, I think you have a plan already, is to go steal the armor and toss those corpses over, but outside of that, yeah, there's this weird shadowy figure in the background over there. We got a Darth Vader-like character over there. What's going on over there? Did he disappear from us? He was over here, right?
That's
pretty
Bota.
bad.
Yeah, he's not real.
Yeah, like
he's
Daddy
not
was a fake, just like my real father.
Whoa.
Yeah, correct.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, I made a bad call. We should have been kept chasing after Rem. Evil Rem? Vampire Rem?
Pick your
Wow.
poison, my friend. Pick your poison.
Absolute twat.
Oh, gee.
Dang.
Yeah,
I
that
just
place
thought
is
for a second, because all of the people here have been evil versions of themselves, maybe there'd be a good version of a bad guy. That was just wishful thinking, I guess.
Wait, is Mace Windu? What? Mace Windu? Who's the Darth Maul going to show up?
Oh, geez, I hope so.
That guy's
We
Um,
can get Jedi Master Jabba the Hutt to come help us.
Oh my god, yes.
All right, since no one's picking up on these hints, Kylia points at Katira and says, "Why is your hand moving like that?" And Katira, you look down, and your discolored, reattached hand is moving and pointing in a certain direction.
I hate Yaster so much. I'm definitely having this hand replaced. I don't know. Okay, I don't know.
So you guys all see it. It's sort of
What?
just. It's like she has a
Direction
like
is-
the eastern span over here.
Oh. Go take a look.
Can
Do you all want to go?
If I cut off your hand and my hand, do you want to trade, Kalia?
No. Why would I do that?
Because it
Also,
seems like
I told
might
you
not
my
have
name
much
was.
of a problem with it.
I introduced myself as Light Sister.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think.
Look, stupid titles don't need to apply here. What is your name? Because you look like my dead sister.
Well,
Not
my
good
name
with
is
color.
Kylia, but I think that was. I don't know how you got that name.
I think I just told you.
Well, I'm not your dead sister because I'm alive thanks to this short little man.
Yeah, you're just as sarcastic as she was.
Oh no,
I have
I
a
was.
name, damn it.
I was trying to be nice.
His
Well,
name
I'll
is
make fun
Jimmy.
of it.
Okay.
I'm just having a bad day. I'm sorry. All right. I gotta
Yeah.
figure this whole out.
It looks like you've got
Can
a
I,
tremor in your hand.
Go search in the direction her hand is pointing?
Can I put on?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
Oh, I
gonna
got
start putting on Lazarus Panzerzy's
plus
armor.
one dice mod. 29. I searched the hell out of that.
Okay, so you go up there and you see that there is there's a doorway and it looks like it leads into part of another room. I'll quickly show it to you. And since you rolled basically heroic there,
Over here, guys. Katira's hand is onto something.
so here's sort of the door area. This is a little hard to understand, but I've tried to call out certain things. You can see that there's 4 different guards here that seem to be in some sort of conversation. It looks like there's 2 smaller openings on either side. This is about, I don't know, about 15 feet up in the air, and this is great. This one's about 30 feet, and with a 29 search, you see there's another door up here, and there is a door right here that these guards seem to be guarding. So it looks like there's 4 spaces in here. Not a ton of cover, but that's what you see. And you can relay it like that, or if you want to put your own spin on it, but I'll put you back here. And with that 29, yeah, you got a good view of everything.
Well, whatever it is, it looks guarded, so it's conceivably valuable. Want to feel one last set of things before we go to wherever we're going to decide to hide out in from Vampire Rem?
There's nowhere you could hide.
I'll take that. Your silence as a yes.
Oh, we just hunting down
No.
and face our fate now. Well, these weekend.
I said
I
we bust
guess
those
that's true
guards.
also. I don't think I could pull off pretending to be a senator for much longer.
I don't think I can pull off getting along with Kylie much longer either. No offense. I mean, maybe if we spent some time together, but right now, just not the time. Can I try and put on whatever of this armor I can? And otherwise I'm just gonna make some cut some cable and make some rope, slash it together and carry the armor. Leave Lazarus, standing his last watch.
Oh, okay, but you're gonna take the armor and just tie up his corpse. Okay,
No, I'm
let's see.
not gonna tie up his corpse. I'm gonna take the armor and I'll tie the armor up into a pack if I can carry that, because I'm not carrying a dead body too.
Okay, and I thought you said you're gonna like like prop up the dead body so it looks like he's standing up.
I mean,
No?
I'll slouch him over next to the container and make it look like he died a heroic death naked.
Okay, so let's see here. I'm looking at Bota's weight and height to see. Okay, so Bota is 4 inches taller than you and weighs considerably more. But I mean, 4 inches is not terrible. You could fit into. You could have the helmet. There's a jetpack. There's armor. It's not going to fit great, so that's fine. But there's a jetpack and there's also a modified blaster rifle.
All right. Sight this thing in a little bit, play with it, I don't know what anybody else wants to do to gear up for this, but going in hot, right? Just kill everything.
I mean, we got any any grappling doohickeys on these bodies? Come on, it's like armor, right? These Mando Valorianians, they got like a bunch of tricks up their sleeves. You know what I'm saying?
You could take. There's 2 other Mandalorians. You could take one of their wrist pads that has a grappling hook on it.
There we go.
But the thing is, it's controlled with the glove. I don't know. I'll roll to see. Can you have both your boxing glove and that? Let's see.
Oh, probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Put
band
my
brace.
glove in my
Odds,
pocket.
yes, or evens, no.
Not compatible with hooves anyway.
Oh no!
Watch your mouth, kid.
Really?
Did anyone get that on the call? Did that happen? Did someone say that?
That son of a bitch is dead to me now.
Well, I mean, you
So
could
he's
have
getting
one.
some
You could have
workers.
one boxing glove on, one grappling hook on, if you wanted.
Just to
I mean, I just
clarify,
don't know how you would
were the
trigger it.
It's in the helmet.
You want to take the helmet too?
The comm is ton
Well,
operated, but the
do you think it's yeah?
van braces
Maybe
are run
there's
off of their hands.
Yeah, right. It's like a Spider-Man type or a more like a Venom type thing, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
I mean, and they also have jetpacks, so.
I was gonna say,
take one. Sparky is absolutely going to take a jetpack.
yeah, Sparky will take a lot of things. I was gonna say, one of the Mandalorian armors is female, right? So would that fit Katira better than the one she took from Bodaz's son? Right? Because
What's
one of
that?
them wasn't one of the Mandalorians female?
Yes. Yep.
So wouldn't that armor actually fit Katira potentially, like off the bat?
Probably it'd fit better. Yeah.
Not to typecast you or anything there, kid.
I'm still
I
gonna
just
have
remember details.
Look, I don't know if you guys
Trying to
remember
help.
my ship, but it's got a whole trophy room. So regardless, I'm keeping this armor. I'm just gonna carry this around with me then.
You know,
Wait, time out now. Wait,
is the
Katira has like a predator? Dear predator? She actually has like a hunting trophy?
She does. So do you think Katira in this universe is good?
Ooh, that's a loaded question right there.
Oh, you got nothing.
Yeah, my sister certainly doesn't seem to think I'm good. So there's that.
No, that's true.
Says, how'd you get that scar?
Which one?
Shaving.
The one on my face?
Yeah.
I was tortured and it was painful, and he's dead. He's very dead. I made sure of it. And then I desecrated his body, and now I'm having his armor turned into my armor. I mean, I was in my universe, but now who knows what's happening? Like, he might still be alive. Is Montrose alive here?
Oh, yeah. He's king of Montrose. He's Montrose the Mandalore, king of Montrose.
Well, where
This was his
dead.
grandson's armor that you're wearing.
Oh, even better.
He's one of the 6 princes of Mandalore.
Oh, next about is E.
Oh, sorry, he's one of the 6 kings of Mandalore. Bota Z is one of the princes.
Oh, that's funny. Sure, Bota would be happy to hear that if he wasn't in such a drug-induced stupor right now. Told him not to drink so much before we came here.
Maybe he's just in shock with the kid. No, you know what? No, Bota's just, wait, my kid's here? I can't be here. Okay, do you guys want to
show up? Bota doesn't.
We know what Bota doesn't want to, and that's be around his kids.
Child support.
Okay. How do you guys? I assume you guys are edging towards going to that door. How do you guys want to approach that? Because you see the room. There's 4 troopers in there.
I can start with a grenade, unless anyone has a thermal detonator.
No, we stopped carrying those around.
Yeah,
Good.
I kind of got a rule about those.
Good. Everyone's following the rule. Glad to see.
That was a test.
That was a test.
What?
That was a test of the all
Super Follow
passed.
Brothers. Let's go. Let's throw some grenades at the same time, brother.
Yeah,
All right.
let's do it.
Okay, so you're gonna have the door open, and then I guess they didn't notice you last time. I guess the door is open. We'll just say it is. Well, no, that doesn't make sense because they would have heard the commotion. So you're gonna open the door, and you're gonna throw the 2 grenades.
Yes.
And they're 5d6 grenades. They're not. If you throw 3, you get combined damage. I mean, you do.
Well, I guess I'll throw 2. Do I sell the plus 1D from the amazing medical check?
No, you use that on the search, but
Oh, sorry.
but you did get a pretty amazing search where you saw all the entryways. And Katira, your finger it doesn't stop unless you hold it still. It keeps pointing.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm very tempted to just let this all play out so that Yaster can be miserable and for the rest of her existence, and we just make a new life here.
Katira, it's not even the same Yaster.
It's the same Yaster. That's the only thing that's the same. She's the one who ruined everything.
Oh, wait, no, that's right. Sorry.
So we're in
I got the names
agreement.
mixed up.
We just leave it. Like we just make a new life here. We could just meet up with
I have a
say,
theory
like, hey,
about Yaster now.
we could just meet up with Rem and just be like, hey, you know what? Not so bad here. So long as you torture her for all eternity, then we're square, and we won't hunt you down. Enjoy your, newfound godly powers.
No, hold on. Yaster was comatose in some sort of life-preserving device. She may be the cause of all this, but she may not be a willing cause, is what I'm thinking. It's possible that she was just hooked up here and people were just perusing her memories of the future and changing things.
Yeah, she shouldn't have made such a stupid decision then.
Well, we all make stupid decisions now, don't we?
Now let's throw these grenades.
Let's throw these grenades.
Rusty smiles.
Oh yeah.
I hate to admit that you're right, but you're right. Please don't
We're
ever
far
remind me of-
away.
What's that?
What's the distance? How far away from these guys? We can
Well, this
chuck these
over.
at-
You would go up to this area. I don't know if you can really see my. Can I change the color of this? No, that stinks. See over here? In the top right corner, you go up these stairs, and then there's a little platform, and there is a soundproof door that you would open. Somehow, Zuda didn't get noticed, but you open that door, and there's 4 guards in there that don't seem to know that anything bad's happened in here. And, it makes sense that it would be completely sealed off and soundproof so nobody could hear what's going on in here.
All right, grenades on 3.
You're doing 2. You need me to do 2?
I've almost got this boot on. Hold on.
Katira, you throwing one?
No, that's a
I'm
bad
kinda
idea.
getting-
Not gonna lie. Last time I threw a grenade, Zuda almost died.
Okay.
Yes,
Zuda's
Jill,
gonna throw 2. I'll throw 2.
Someone's
Katira
learning.
will get her grenade privileges back when she's earned it.
Thanks.
All right, you good, Katira? Got that boot on?
Yeah, we're good. All right. Yeah.
All right.
You were right, Jimmy. The female Mandalorian armor fits a lot better, although it doesn't look quite as nice. So I am still, and she's just tying up the Lazarus's armor, putting it on, or like strapping it onto her. She's gonna carry it around now. I figure this will all disappear anyways whenever we end up in, whatever other universe we go to. But still.
Jawa Jimmy's going to make sure Sparky takes the other armor for Sparky. So, if no one's pillaged his body, Jawa Jimmy's going to make sure...
Is he going to carry it, or is he going to try to wear it?
He's going to try to wear it. Oh my god, yes. He's going to try to wear it. He is totally going to try to wear it. Let's see. Also, can I heal him? I'm sorry, did I repair him to get him off of the minus 1D? Or whatever, minus his stun state?
You could. Yeah, you could. So there's droid repair, which is there's droid programming, and there's droid repair, which are 2 separate skills. You could roll your droid repair to remove that stun.
Yeah, let me remove that stun. I'll roll the repair, which is 56. All right, 15 to get him out to be a bad state.
15 is actually good enough to do it.
Cool. And then Sparky, now that he has a newfound mobility, is going to immediately try to steal the armor of the Mandalorian.
Okay.
Sparky, do you see something shiny? Sparky's like, yes. This shall be mine.
How, equipment that responds to you, this is just weird. It's going to be really weird watching a droid, an astromech. This is odd. Sparky
used to be an astromech.
Yeah, I know. And inside he still is, somewhere deep down in there.
He still wants to navigate the stars.
He still wants to navigate in Mandalorian armor.
Yeah, this is now Sparky.
This is now Sparky over here. This is Sparky.
Yep, there he is.
Yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh. I'm sorry. This is out of character. I am so excited for this.
Sparky has lived a wild life. You know what? Sometimes I think about Star Wars RPG, and the real treasure is watching Sparky's character growth, which has far surpassed almost every other character we've ever encountered.
Jawa Jimmy's okay, but Sparky, diamond in the rough.
Sparky is wild. This is the definition of character, of roles defining a character. Wild. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta. Yeah, I feel like
we gotta
I want to do.
going. I know.
I want to. Well, and I also want to do at some point a video where we just talk about Sparky, like an old timey biography.
Well,
yeah, sure. I know Sparky.
Back in the old day, he was like to murder people. It just all happened one day, and trying to go save Katira and find some random ship that she got stolen from her. And then the Sparky, well, he went on his own way.
You're gonna bust in from this area and throw
spare?
3 grenades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but can I grab a spare Mandalorian helmet real fast, just in case we get caught? I don't want the cameras to see me. You know, I live a double life in this universe.
The good the actor.
I'm just saying, I got a reputation, I think. I'm not sure.
Okay,
Just put
Rusty,
one of
you
these
have the
cans on
helmet.
my head.
You have the helmet and grappling arm, forearm. Katira, you have the somewhat ill-fitting Lazarus suit.
No, she's gonna. I mean, like, well, whatever you decide as
You
far as
could
time's concerned.
take the
You know,
helmet. The helmet will fit your head fine. So if you wanted Lazarus's helmet and the body armor of the other one, it's also fine. Otherwise, it sounds like the armor of Lazarus might be left.
I mean, she wouldn't leave it behind. So, like, if it looks like if things are moving at such a pace that it's like, hey, we got to go now, she would just, all right, well, I got to put this on. But if
Okay.
they're like trying to figure stuff out, she would try to lash it together and carry it on her back like Chewbacca carried C-3PO. You know?
Well, you could wear. I'm saying you could wear the Lazarus suit. I'm just saying you wouldn't get the full benefit.
Yeah.
Of the
I
suit's
got you.
protection.
What Sparky does.
Sparky
Well,
has that.
Rob, how much of a hurry we in? How much does Zuda push for everybody to keep moving?
I feel like we're getting lost in the reeds here, gents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have a hurt enemy out there. So
we're pursuing a quarry here, gents.
there's the road in.
All right.
That's the road.
Roll.
That's
roll your
Rodian talk for. Time to hurry up. All right, I'm throwing these grenades.
Okay,
Two rolls.
Throwing.
-1d each,
2
right?
ready.
I did, yes.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh, you guys. Okay. So when you do your damage, it's actually going to be 60 because you're throwing them all together.
All right.
And I'm just assuming you're
5D?
trying to hit right in the middle to do the most damage, right? Because
Yes.
the normal grenade's 5d. So if you throw them all in the same spot, it's going to be those 3 grenades will do it'll do 360 damage.
Isn't it 4 grenades? I threw 2. He threw 2.
Well, I mean, did you? The damage will be even higher.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I threw 2.
Oh, sorry. I should
That's
reroll
fine.
the damage then.
You just add a 1 to it. Okay. So Rob,
What's the damage roll?
You did a 20. So it'll be 66 plus 1. So Rob, you actually rolled a 20 and a 17.
Nice.
And if you don't want to add that plus 1 on there, it's fine. I can.
I didn't know how to. You could add something to the roll that it was already rolled, but.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm talking to Rusty.
Okay, sorry.
The macro is so long. 24, 21.
Oh, I forgot a D on that one.
Oh, you did.
My bad. Ooh.
Will it just be a 1? 22.
Okay.
They gots to be feeling it. You're gonna be little scar marks under their boots.
All right. Well, they are all dead. So you came, you saw, you threw grenades. They just sort of explode. These 2 explode through the door, and well, actually, let me roll. Let me actually roll the strength of the wall. 4, 1. Oh, and then the 9, and then the 4. The door does break open a little bit, but doesn't explode. These guys are sort of passed out and slumped. Everyone's dead. And you all enter into this room, and hopefully I moved. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, did I move everyone here? Okay. Okay, so as you all enter this room, Zuda, you can point out the 4 different areas. These 2 seem to go downward. This is another strong door, and there is a door all the way up here, which you could get to using this sort of thing as a lift.
Well, let's check out the place that they were guarding first.
You should call that maneuver the doorbell.
So as you, I guess, peek through the semi-open door, you can see a couple more guards running towards the crack that's opened.
Oh.
I'll get on this side of the door. Like a Three Stooge movie, I'm going to get this guy.
I would it be in Star Wars? 3.
Okay.
What? There we go.
I was
I was like, what are the dudes named with the eyeballs? 3 eyes.
All right, fine. What direction is this stupid finger pointing now?
It is pointing over in this direction, but it's pointing upwards.
Oh. Must be looking for that door. Well, oops. The hand has not led us astray so far.
Yeah, one time back in, when I was a kid, watched this movie. It was absolute bollocks, called Manos, which is hands in I don't remember what language it was.
You talking about Manos Hands of Fate?
It was it's called. Yeah, oh wait, who said that? Where did you come from? Apparently Rem is still on comms, but yeah, it's called Manos Hands of Fate. It was absolutely garbage, but I couldn't stop watching. It was like a train wreck, and now I feel like I'm living it. Like I'm sorry if anybody's offended by this or queasy, but I'm cutting off my hand as soon as this is all done. I can't do this.
I wish I had a knife.
It's okay, Katira. Do you want me to hold it? Will that make you feel better?
What a touching moment.
I think Sparky.
You can touch my cold, dead robot fingers.
Well, I'm gonna have them soon, so might as well get used to the idea.
Oh my God! Yes, Sparky is full.
Sparky, if you want my hand, you could be more like a real man, and I'll take your hand, and there will be a bond between us.
All right, as you guys are talking, blaster bolts start coming through this door.
Oh, the one where he broke up? All right, well,
Yeah.
we don't have a lot of time here. Let's hop on the lift and follow the hand. Sparky, how do we get this hand to work? I mean, the lift.
You could get on it. You can move the lift up. People who can fly up there too. But if you're jumping on the lift, you're going to have to do a jumping, which is strength.
Shite.
A climbing jumping roll, roll, which we rarely use. It's under strength.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. I'm a physically capable Rhodian.
All right, so you roll a 16. This map, I think, is probably the wrong scale. So I'm going to do this. Let's move.
Do we have to do a running jump to the thing?
What's going on here?
Oh, geez, Katira.
Hey, there we go. Well, that's also too crazy. Let me fix this.
So we have to. Sorry, I can't tell. Is this the lift over here?
Yeah, this thing's a lift. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then jump on it. So okay. Zuda, you make it.
All right.
Katira, you don't. You jump up, grab it, but then kind of fall back down.
I know that was jetpack.
You can blame the hand if you want to.
I do.
It was your fate.
All right.
Just
I can. I guess are we doing turns here? I can turn back and give Katira
Yeah.
my hand.
Jawa Jimmy doesn't make
Can I
it.
lunge? Yeah. Could I put my arm out for Jimmy?
Kylia also doesn't make it.
Yes.
No.
Oh, what is Sparky?
Right. You know what,
Here.
Kylie? I think I got the handle of the thing. Can I
You know what
try and
Sparky
jetpack
does?
Kylie and I both up?
He
Yeah.
flies him.
Yeah,
He's a
Sparky throw
jetpack.
you up.
Yeah. Sparky,
He's a jetpack.
there you go. Let's see how good he is. 11?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what-
Sparky just flies up.
Yes.
That's messed up. He didn't even.
I
love
up.
He did.
Sparky looks over, sees you on the ground. Let's see if he can do this. He doesn't have very good skills.
I'm sorry. No. It's better that he just ditches Jawa Jimmy. That's exactly what Sparky should do.
No.
Like, just-
No. Here we go. He has a 9. He shoots down the grappling hook, latches you, and starts pulling you up like a fish that he's just caught. As you're dangling and twirling in the air, give me a dodge because bolts are starting to fly through the air.
Oh no. Hold on 1 second. Oh, that's amazing. What would Sparky do? He would totally diss Jimmy and then shoot him with the grappling hook to bring him to. Oh god, that's fantastic. Dodge. Where's my dodge? 86.
Okay, and now some bolts are
20.
flying through. Rusty, Zuda, give me some. Rusty, Zuda, and Katira, give me your dodge rolls at -1 because you did your jumping action.
So, is this is like it looks like Katira and Kylia are not quite on that level. Like we're down
You're
below.
not. Yep. I mean,
Okay.
basically what's happening is they're trying to get in, they're just firing. So,
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
yeah. Zuda easily dodges out of the way, doesn't even really come near him. Kylia
Thank
easily
goodness.
dodges.
Picked on that
Katira
special.
dodges.
Almost there.
And
Ooh, 8
Just-
dice for 17.
I know you're
Is
rolling.
it, we're -1.
That's-
You said.
Yeah, it is. You rolled 4 1s in that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Impressive.
master
go.
roll.
Okay.
You win.
I mean, my body rolled. Not.
Yeah, Rusty, as you're dodging, you find yourself you're right at the controls for this lift. You can press the button for it to go up if you want to as part of your dodge. You just sort of roll over there.
Going up.
All right, like, gonna try and get over this whole sibling problem thing that I've got and that you've got too. And I'm gonna grab Kylia and I'll try and jump back both of us. This is gonna
Okay, are you going to use your
something?
jetpack boots or your jetpack?
I'm gonna try and use the jetpack
Okay.
because I don't think my boots can support that much weight.
Do it.
And is this a new round or is this what are we doing?
This is a new round. Yep.
Okay. Roll better.
Yeah, 15's
Marginally.
15's fine to just jetpack up in the air. Jimmy, you get hoisted up there, and then a couple of seconds later, the lift goes to the top, and you guys see this doorway here.
All right. Let's get. Can we? Is there any way we could like shoot the lift controls from here to slow
Yeah.
down our pursuers?
Yep, absolutely.
Yes, I shall do that.
In case grenading the door didn't do enough.
Zap, zap.
No way.
Absolutely, that'll do it.
Nice.
Know when to
Okay.
hold them. Know when to throw them.
If you peek your head out, what you see is one other area. So these are the doors, and these are the guards trying to get in. and just sort of shooting through. But you guys are up here.
Oh,
So you see them down below, and they're just sort of blasting in there. There is an area over here, an area over here, and another area over here.
huh.
So grenades, more grenades raining down from the heavens.
We're running low on those.
Yeah, yeah. You guys gotta help us take some shots at these dudes.
I think I still have a smoke grenade, but that won't really help us. So if we trying to kill them.
Well, I have the high ground here. I think we have an advantage.
I believe that's established lore, yes.
Yes, this established lore.
And
Star City Games retconned that in there after that movie dropped, of course.
I think that we should taunt them and make them try to expose their weakness of having the low ground. So we just yell, "Don't do it! I have the high ground."
That's
And then they'll
That's a
reply in
plan.
unison. You underestimated our power.
And
Right.
they shoot a combined shot of 4.
no, yeah. At that point, we're all dead.
Okay, well, let's roll perception if you guys are going to
Ooh.
do combat. We'll do it properly this time. So everyone roll your perception. And Sparky will just go with Jawa Jimmy.
Yeah,
Okay.
glad I got that roll out of the way.
Zuda is 12. Rusty 7. Jimmy and Sparky. Sparky the Mandalorian droid. At 10.
Rusty could have fun his gun.
Sparky.
And Katira, you're at 15?
There we go. Yep.
That's
Man,
a
I'm rolling a
man
lot of ones.
droid Lorian now.
Okay, so there's... Okay. All right, so Katira, you go first. What would you like to do? You see these 4 just trying to push open the door and shoot through it.
I'll try and use my new blaster rifle and take a shot at 2 of them.
Okay.
It's a 21. Right. And a 24.
Okay. Both of those hit. You have surprise. Neither of them, they thought you were in there. So neither of them roll their dodge. They don't know that you're there. You're total surprise. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll 66 damage.
It's a 26.
But not with this. Is that with the special?
Yeah, but neither of them rolled the special.
Okay.
26 and 25.
Okay. All right. He's a little stronger. Okay, so 10 and
7.
Okay, so the 10 is incapacitated. Roll 1d6 to see where you hit. And did you have a specific one you're aiming for?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll just do this guy.
Just the closest 2. Just kind of starting out.
Okay.
1d6. 2.
Okay, so what fires... okay, so you shoot out of this blaster. What fires out of this one? And it gets it to wounded. You shoot it right at... and it hits it right in the chest. As you shoot it, the bolt kind of looks like it widens a little bit and kind of looks like it hits his well, you hit him right too, so that's right in the torso. So I'll just say like right in the chest, and it looks almost like a spinning disc for a second as it hits, and then kind of explodes, and this person is knocked out. And the other person, let's see, you got 7, which means wounded and falls prone, can take no actions the rest of the round. So you notice with this gun, if you hit them for a lot of damage, it seems like it does a little extra damage.
I'm going to keep this.
So that would be a 3 for this one. Interesting to think that there's a gun out there that the more damage you do, it adds extra damage, so it picks on the weak. But that may seem like a Mandalorian creed you don't know about. And Zuda, it is your turn.
Okay.
So see these two rain down. They hit. They start. They're like, whoa, but they're not. They're still surprised. So there's 2 of them down there.
All right. I shall fire 2 shots at one of them.
All right.
At the last door.
Wow.
I think those hit.
Yep, both of those hit.
It's that's not too bad. 15 for the damage.
But they each have their own separate damage.
Oh, that's right. Oh, there we go.
That's a little bit better.
Oh, I forgot to do the format thing with it. Oh well, that's fine. I'll stay with the 20, but I gotta remember to use it.
No,
damage. That's right. You don't use exploding die damage. My bad.
So you get a stun, and then on top of that you get a wounded. So this person becomes twice wounded and is effectively knocked out for the rest of the combat. And it is Jawa, Jimmy, and Sparky's turn.
Okay. You would definitely shoot the weakest one. Actually, no, that would Sparky would shoot the one first. He likes finishing.
There's 2 that are all 3 that have been shot are basically down for the count.
Nice.
Dead.
Okay.
And there's one that isn't.
I'll take 2 shots at this one.
Okay.
So that would be minus 1d for each.
Yep.
Let's see, what is 8d6? 8d6. 8d6. Oh, and a wild. And another wild. All right, so
Nice. Okay.
math. So math, that's over 43.
Okay, so both of those hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. What was it? I think the rifle's only 5d. 5d base. 5d plus 2? Is that right? Attack. 5d
Is
plus
that
2 for each.
Are you shooting with your thunderer weapon? No, because that only shoots once, right?
No, that only shoots once. This is the Stormtrooper 2? Really? 5d plus 2? 5d.
Yep.
5d plus 2. 25 for the first, 20 for the second.
Wow. Well, let's see. Beat by 11 and then beat by 6. This one is mortally wounded. So he is bleeding out. And that ends it. You went up top. You had the high ground and proved the lore correct. And in front of you, you have, I guess, actually just 3 different directions here.
Katira, where is your favorite pointing now?
I'm gonna cut this thing off. I hate this thing. It won't stop.
Obviously. Now where is it pointing? Just let it do its thing.
You can't see where it's pointing. I can't stop it.
Wait, can I actually see it now? We can't see it. We're not on the map.
I'm surprised, Katira, you just hold up your other hand and flip them off.
Katira, it's pointing north.
We go up.
Oh, we gotta go back to the elevator.
It's pointing to the right.
That was a joke. Okay.
To the right.
Okay.
How do we get down from here?
You go
You
back
hit a
to the left,
button.
right?
You hit a button, and the an elevator or stairs come down, like metal stairs that recoil.
Ooh.
Okay, so as you start walking down, you see, as you start following this path, you feel like there's like hot, oppressive heat coming from wherever you're going. And at one point, as you keep walking down this path where it sort of stops becoming this metal scaffolding and becomes more of like a cave, you start seeing some, I don't know, like fog collected, like foggy mist on the ground. And you don't really have to roll for this, but you do see some scattered blood. So you eventually come to a door, and you feel like this could be it. And I'll give you a second to think about it while I use the bathroom.
So they busted out the special effects and the fog machine and the laser. So we got to know this is the place of the final showdown. It's the final countdown.
I'm glad we all thought the thing. Where's Job when we need him?
So I have to say that even though I really want to kill Rem, he might be the only person that has the ability to send us back.
I don't think they would stop Katira.
I'm okay. How about this? Even though I really want to kill Rem, he might be the only person that can send us back.
But as soon as you find out, he's not. He's dead, right?
Yeah.
I actually need to go use the bathroom also. I'll bring it back.
I don't know. I mean, maybe Aster could send us back. But I really, like, if I got to let one of them live, does it have to be Aster? It seems that maybe that's the correct answer.
Seems like
But
you
that
hate
doesn't
both of
mean
them a lot.
No, I think I hate Yaster more.
Deep.
This is pretty terrible.
I say we just go on the offense and we kill anything that moves.
I can handle that. Yeah, I like this idea.
You're talking Katira's language.
Been a long night, and I'm tired of this nightmare.
How do these mother effing force gods on these mother effing universes? I don't know. I can't make a good joke about this. It sounds like Mace Windu right now. That was weird, right? Like, it was weird seeing Mace Windu and he was okay with being bad. I mean, like, if you could create a universe where someone like Mace Windu, I mean, the man was a maniac about doing the right thing from everything that I've heard. If you could make a universe where he's just pure evil, like, you have to manipulate his life so much. How terrible are people here? But then Rusty's a movie star, so it can't be that bad.
I think that just answered your question, how terrible people are. That's why I gotta leave this place.
That's fair. If the general populace is so racist that you are typecast as a monster but become famous for it, that's not really a good thing, is it?
Didn't we watch a movie with him in a rom-com? Like, isn't he like considered just a great actor?
He is, but it's sort of
Yeah.
like I was trying to play it like
I thought he was like Bill Murray.
he is, but he's. I was thinking like maybe like 1990s Beast, where he's charming, people like him. But he's aged a little bit, and now it's
Okay. I got it.
I miss that Beast. And the new Beast isn't like old Beast. The new Beast. If you're reading the new X-Men.
Oh, we're talking about like 91 Beast?
Yeah, or 97 Beast.
Oh, new X-Men Beast?
Like
Grant Morrison?
No. I'm talking about like the X-Men 97 Beast. But then Beast recently in Krakoa has been was terrible.
Okay.
And then now they
97 cartoon. Gotcha.
Now there's a new version of the old Beast in continuity, which is just weird. Okay, do we have everyone back yet or no? We're so close. Is Rob back?
Negative.
Have you guys talked about how you want to approach this?
Besides killing everything.
A wing and a prayer.
Katira's a little worried about killing Rem.
Oh, well.
How you feeling on that now, Katira?
I'm just saying, look, the important thing is not that Rem dies or that Rem lives. The important thing is that Yaster dies. The important thing is that we get back to some semblance of, as crappy as our reality is, at least nobody's making the Galactic Empire great again there, Luke Skywalker's a crotchety old man, but he's all we got, and he's better than, the guy that murdered the rebellion. I mean, I guess, you guys take the lead and I'll follow, I guess. That's all I'm saying. You want to kill him? We kill him. I got no, obviously, I was ready to kill him. We saw that.
All right, are we all back?
I mean, I'm down.
Nope. Oh yeah, we don't have Zuda with us. Yeah, this will be the final battle, and depending on how it goes, we'll see.
I just imagine like clicking my Mandalorian boots together. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
No, don't say that. Oh.
And you're back on Montrez's ship.
It's all been a dream and a torture session.
Oh man! Oh, I wish you hadn't said that, because what a good idea that would have been for a mission. That if you had died, you just wake up and you were still being tortured all this time. I mean, not that it would have actually been true, but it would have been like a good thing to F with you. That would have been so good.
Because if we fail, we're all dead. Just to be clear, guys.
Could be worse. Could be living here.
Is that worse? I guess so. I mean, Rusty, I'm just saying, we could, live it up as, you could live it up. I'm pretty sure people really don't like me here from what I'm sensing. Do they really like me anywhere else?
And we never learned about Jimmy. And
Right,
Zuda could be a corrupt senator.
We could figure out what happened with James. We could just go on that adventure instead.
It's either Jawa Jamie becomes like the most devout Jedi or Sith. Completely opposite of this current one.
I mean, it really depends on how you think this world works. So I'm not going to reveal the curtain. I'm just going to throw out a couple of theories.
Ooh.
Did they know who was going to be important? And since the Sith won against the Jedi in the Sith versus Jedi wars, like Jedi took children. Did they take children and indoctrinate them to be Sith? Did they know
I mean-
key people and then indoctrinate and brainwash them too? Or are people
you
just
said she
bad
was here,
here?
what,
Who knows?
You said she came
Thousands.
1,000 years earlier. Yeah, sure. Yeah, thousands.
More
So,
than
yeah,
more
like
than
that.
1,000.
Yeah. So that reads. And based on the logs that Jawa Jimmy found, that reads too. Because Jody knows plenty of famous people have been visiting her. It's like, yeah, this has been an ongoing thing for thousands of years. So yeah, it's not exactly shocking. Jawa Jimmy wasn't collecting junk. What would he be doing in this universe?
Selling junk?
Oh, Jimmy is exactly the same in every universe.
He's the constant.
Jawa Jimmy's the keystone.
He's the only thing we know is constant.
We figured it out. Everyone, touch Jimmy. We get to go home.
Rub, yeah. Give Jimmy's shiny helmet a rub.
Click your heel 3 times.
Sorry.
Where's that small dog? Isn't that copyright infringement? No,
But,
it's not real.
That small dog would be like a venomous snake, and it'd be Sparky. Does your dog bite? No. I thought you said your dog doesn't bite. That's not my dog.
Oh my god, that from something? That sounds
Yeah,
like...
that was me and Luke watched that on it was like the Pink Panther Returns or something like that.
There we go. I'm like, I know I've heard that line before.
Oh, and we got Bota Z jumping on.
Ho ho ho.
Well, now that we've left the room where his where
It's
Bota
okay
Z's
now that
kid, he can come back.
Good night.
Children. Well, Katira
Come
took care
over
of
here.
it. What do you mean by took care of it? It's taken care of.
See you in the morning. That's me right there.
Doggy.
Yeah, that's Jawa Jimmy. That's Jordan up there. See?
Hey,
He's in New York. He's far from here.
Hi.
Good night.
New York City.
Good night. That really chapped my eye.
Oh,
Sorry for being late.
all good. We're
just
about to
glad
start.
you're here, man.
Yeah, we're about to start the final battle. Everyone's healed back up.
You see this?
Oh, cool.
That is
I made
amazing.
this for Olivia for her Harry Potter themed birthday. It was supposed to be the Great Hall where they have those clouds in there.
Oh, where they eat, right? That's cool.
Why do you
Yeah.
have to
With,
shame
like,
me
the
as a
hanging
father?
candles, so it made Olivia
I'll never do
happy.
anything like that for my kid, Luke.
I know. I wasn't either until I was basically voluntold that I was doing it. Lots of
It looks awesome.
See, look, I made her happy. She's over there smiling in the corner. She's not little anymore, so you have to like listen to her more.
Oh, no, is that what happens? I spent my whole time telling my kids I'm not going to listen to them ever.
Right? That's
All your
usually what I
ideas
try to
are
get away
bad.
with.
What, Pollen? What are you listening to?
Yeah, why is that like so quiet?
Oh, sorry.
I thought
you
that was
podcast?
Luke's
My wife
voice
sent me a
really far
reel.
away.
My wife sent me a reel.
Oh. All right, what happened to Rob? He's been gone for like 15 minutes.
I'm just going to get a beverage, guys. Be right back. I promise.
No, that's Pollen. Rob's like, I'm going to the bathroom.
Oh.
Well, we better not wait
Oh,
for that.
man. We should give Luke, well, Katira at least should have to give Bota a recap as he comes to, because we walked into the room where we were going to find Kylea, and right then, the first thing we saw was Bota Z's son. And he responded, Dad? And Katira said, look, you're not real. None of this is real. We're going to fix it. And she shot him several times and killed him right away. And now,
I mean, to be
after
fair, he's
after
not 4
Rem,
years old. In this universe, he's a little bit older than 4. He's
That's good.
but as he
now
That would have
started
been quite a
earlier.
dark turn.
after Rem has now absconded with what's her name? Yaster's body, because Rem is the real bad guy. Because when we all went to the World Between Worlds, Rem didn't. So when we came back, we thought it was Rem, but this universe is Rem, and he's evil. And yeah, so before we went off and hunted him down, which is where we're
universe.
about to walk into, Katira took your son's armor and is now wearing it as you wake up.
Dude, I feel like calling this world's Rem evil is like you don't know his motives, you don't know his upbringing. Like I don't think you could just like label him as evil.
I'm pretty sure I can label Mace Windu as evil.
Like, aren't you
And,
trying to destroy the world that he's known?
Yeah, the world that he's corrupted into his evil image. Yes, because what he's done is terrible. Yes, I agree. He's made the Galactic Empire great again, and we're not okay with that.
Oh wow!
Make the Galactic Empire great again.
But is Rem just a product of a world that has had 7,000 years of Siths leading it, or a galaxy?
Well, you know, we'll never know because he's not going to exist soon. I don't need his whole backstory.
Rem promised everybody a Grotic freighter if they voted for him.
You got Blade's vote. Dang it! Why do I keep falling for this? All right, well, I say we go, and I'll just put Zuda at the end. I know, I had some real problems when we were doing that Call of the Deadly Nightshade, and I was like, I'm doing all this for a Grotic freighter? I was like, we can't kill anybody from the New Republic, guys.
You started on a nice path, and then it just veered really, really sideways. This is a mean curveball.
Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm going to move us towards the end, and I hope Rob comes back. All right, so I'm just going to show you everything, because why not? I don't have any fancy music. I will add that in post. So as soon as the door opens, there's one of the guys that seem familiar from the castle. He goes, in a weird voice, he says, "We got company," to this guy. And this guy goes, "We got company." This woman says, "We got company." She goes, "We've got company." And what you see in front of you is it opens up. There is a walkway. Doesn't look like it's supported by anything. There are a bunch of his droids. They're these enthralled people. In the center of it, there is this crystal. So if you remember, we are inside the Jedi Palace on Coruscant, which was built on the top of a mountain. In the core of that mountain, there is a bunch of kyber. And in this universe, it is there. It has been, it's still there. There's something built around it. And it looks like Rim has used hundreds of droids that you see milling about to build a machine which does not look dissimilar to what you found in Drosh's castle. Let me get everyone out here and assign their characters.
Oh, this looks creepy.
And let me get... Oh, and Sparky took one of the Mandalorian armors, and now you've got Sparky wearing Mandalorian armor.
Sparky or Jimmy?
Sparky. That's what I'm saying. This droid...
He's like my son.
That's going to be a very bad idea.
What was that?
He's like my son. He's a klepto to the end.
Okay.
Try my character.
Okay, let me get you all set up and assigned. And then we will begin.
Sorry, I'm back.
All good.
What's up?
Glad to have you back. And what happened was we just gave a recap to Bota and then opened up the door. You see. Let me actually just finish doing this real quick.
Oh no!
Similar setup. Okay, so to recap what I just described for everybody is you open the door, you see a couple of these enthralled that you remember from the castle. They kind of pass the message down along the line all the way down to this area over here. There is a stone bridge not supported by much with a whole bunch of droids, and you kind of see that Rem might have been preparing certain things in secret using these droids and these enthralled people. And if you remember, the Jedi Temple is built on the top of a mountain, and in the middle of that mountain there's a kyber crystal. This is the very top of the crystal that's sort of in the core of it. And the machine that he has here looks very similar to the machine Drosht had in the bottom of his castle. And he has what looks like a passed out Yaster next to him.
Oh boy.
So this is it. All for the money. Unless anybody wants to do anything before combat starts.
Do I notice them entering?
Yes. These people tell you. So there won't be a surprise. There won't be a surprise round. You'll also roll your initiative, and we will see who goes first. So unless anybody wants to do anything before combat starts, this is it. I'll make you roll for perception. Anybody wants to do anything first?
Well, I'm gonna switch through a bunch of different visor options on my Mandalorian helmet. Just anything. See, I guess I don't need to because
it's got heat vision, X-ray vision, beer goggles. These droids look very attractive.
X-ray vision.
These droids look top heavy.
Wait, is everybody wearing Mandalorian armor except for me?
Yeah, actually, I forgot you don't have yours, but Katira's got the one that fits you exactly. Fitting.
Sucker.
Oh boy. All right. If nobody's gonna do anything,
everybody have Mandalorian armor on?
Here, you could have this helmet back. I don't need it.
I'm already attracted to these droids. Go ahead and roll your perception, everyone. Combat starting.
Yay. Oh boy.
Final Fantasy music. Here we come.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find some generic, non-union Final Fantasy music.
No, Rusty.
Oh, I've got a good one. Here we go. Let's see. I can find. Oh no, that's right. You're gonna be looking this on YouTube later. Can't have any copyrighted music on there.
Oh, we already got one strike because I put a weird tuba song.
Oh.
When we were the Frosted Tips, there was one time where we started playing this tuba polka song. And they're like, that's one strike. I was like, oh no.
Oh, Luke, you got to roll that. Dang, Boda's real pissed off.
His son just died.
All right. And I will. Pollen, do you want me to roll for you, or do you want me to?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay.
My perception is 10d6.
Yeah, that's it.
Got a 5.
All right. Rim's side goes first. And then let me make sure I do have the correct order. It goes Katira, Bota, Rusty. So Jawa, Jimmy, and Zuda, who has the higher base perception?
My base perception is 3D plus 2.
You go first.
Zuda.
Okay.
Jimmy.
Wait, Luke rolled an 18, or did he actually roll higher than that? Oh, he rolled a 23. Oh, okay.
He rolled 3 6s, which is
Yeah,
wild.
that's ridiculous.
And then I'll have Light Sister or Lightbringer. I can't remember what I named her. She'll bring up the rear. Okay, but it is Rim's turn to go first. If he wants to go first. Evil Rim.
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely want to do evil shit first. All right.
Evil Rim, you suck.
Okay, can I smash everyone's like jetpacks and jet boots and other movement equipment with the force? Like crumple it?
Let's see.
Is that...
Let's see if you have that force power.
It's a specific force power.
Or smash, if you will.
Smashy.
Force crumple.
It's a force power called crash landing.
It's called Crash Bandicoot.
Force anchor.
Okay, so there is actually, it's a control plus alter. So let me explain how this works. So it's an expensive thing to do. Basically what you have is you have Katira with jet boots and a jetpack. You have Sparky with a jetpack. And is that all? So you have 3?
I don't think I picked up a jetpack. No.
Okay. So you have 3 people, or you have 3 different instances of jetpacks and a jet boot. However, to do this, it costs 2 actions per one. So you could, but when it's their turn next, you're going to be at -6 for your actions.
Okay. Damn. I
mean, if you wanted to do,
okay.
it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you 2 actions anytime you want to do a crush. So
Okay.
if you were to
do
3 instances of it,
Got a crush on you.
What I really want to do is crush everyone's movement things and then see if I can destroy the bridge and just instantly kill everyone. But it sounds like that would be not possible, right? Because I'd be so heavily penalized dice-wise, it's not likely to happen.
well, you could destroy the bridge. I mean, you could destroy the bridge or try to.
All right, let's try to destroy the bridge.
I only live once in this life. I always try again in the next life.
So, so you can do a. This is actually easier because you're just doing like a one action, but you have to roll high on it. So
Okay.
Okay, so let's say, is all you're going to do this turn? You're going to do a thing to destroy the bridge?
Yeah, I think that would be. Yeah.
Okay. All right, 21. Yeah, you destroy most of the bridge. What happens here is this part of the bridge. Let's try that again. This part of the bridge disappears, falls down. You lose 6 or 7 protocol droids that are all that creepy model that everyone hated, and one of the enthralled plummets to their death.
Oh. All right.
Nice. Okay.
Maybe we should think this over again.
Okay. So now
And then can I continue the ritual? I'm assuming it's timed.
Go ahead and roll 1d4.
Boom. Ritual's done.
Yep.
Everyone's dead.
I'm not telling you what that means, but it is Katira's turn.
Bota.
Oh, sorry. Bota's turn.
He didn't effectively smash any of our jetpacks, so I still. Is that what we're saying?
Still have jetpacks, yeah.
Oh, you fools!
I think I'll try to. See. So you've already used force power, so you're not going to try anything major move as droids. Is that red pool like the same one that we got tied up in our missions?
It is. It looks very similar. But you're starting to go into the Matrix.
I know that. Oh, let me start up my other one.
But yes, it looks very similar. This whole thing looks very similar.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's way better.
Yes.
All right. I'll use that instead. All right, so I want to show you if I can jetpack to the full distance of this room and land behind that red pool on the opposite side of the room.
Do you have a jetpack, though?
Yes, jetpack.
Because you don't. You don't have your armor or your jetpack, right?
Because you don't. I like that. You have your jetpack? Because you don't.
Do you steal it from Katira's excess?
Actually,
I'm going to steal this for the time being.
Have we established who took the other Mandalorian armor?
We did not. We should probably give Luke a chance to
I'll give
take some retroactive action here.
Yeah.
I'll give Bota. Yeah, you can have that.
Katira's like, can't have your son's armor. That's mine.
All right, so I'll try to see if I can jetpack to the other side of the room just to split the crowd up so that we're just creating more distraction.
Is that all you're going to do on your turn? Is jetpack over there?
I don't think any of these protocol droids really pose a risk. For the rest of these people here, I see Rem and I see what's her name?
Yaster.
Yaster. The other two characters that are in the bottom circle there, are they like acolytes type, zombie-ish, or?
Yeah, they're kind of like zombies that are under his control. They're very similar to they're so similar. They're the exact same tokens.
Wait, don't my zombies get a chance before they get to go?
They are not good at fighting, but they would do menial tasks.
Well, have them, do menial tasks. One
They
by one, we
sweep-
gotta roll for all
the
of them.
menial task of destroying these interlopers.
Can
They
I
start
get you something
sweeping
to
the
eat?
floor.
It's like that
Nice.
maid that was working in the crypt. Don't make a mess. It just clean this place up.
I didn't enthrall you for nothing.
All right. I'll as I'm flying over, I'm gonna fire at one of these characters here, these zombie followers. This one here.
Okay. So 2 actions. Roll -1 to your jetpack, 1 to your blaster.
All right. So that would be 7D on the jetpack. Oops. And then the blaster. Did I level that up last time? I'm sorry. It's been a while. Yes, I did. Oh, wait. Am I carrying heavy blaster because I don't have my regular stuff? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever blaster you brought with you.
Okay. All right. 20 on the jetpack, 34 on the blaster.
All right. Where were you aiming to hit with the 34?
Well, I imagine if I'm flying overhead, I'd be shooting down, so probably like upper body area.
All right. You fly over. You hit her dead square in the chest. She just falls down, and this other woman like slowly kind of looks at her as she bleeds out.
Oh boy.
And
That
feel
seemed
free
too
to
easy. Something's wrong.
feel free to move yourself wherever you want.
All right. So, sorry, evil Rem.
All good, buddy.
Is that where you want to go?
No, I'm gonna be back here. Let's see. I think I would land right about there. All right.
Okay, it is Rusty's turn.
No, now it's Katira.
Yeah.
Nope, it's Katira's turn.
Katira, Rusty. It's Krusty's
sorry.
turn.
I wrote this turn. Yeah, you know what? If people ever wanted Rusty and Katira to get together, they're crusty shippers.
Oh my.
Oh no.
I told you we gotta get out of this world.
Hey, kids.
That would be a real Beauty and the Beast. I'm gonna pretty much mimic Bota, but I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take 2 shots at Rem as I fly by.
Okay.
So, just 1 shot at Rem because I'm not very good at flying my jetpack.
Excuse you. I thought you needed me alive.
Look, you can read my thoughts. She can move my hand, and it's weird because it's like she's pulling the trigger right now. Boom. So that's a 14 to jetpack across. And
All right, where are you trying to land?
kind of opposite Bota, like right over there.
Okay, no problem.
And to shoot. That's better.
Okay. I'll do something on my side.
And I presume Rem's not wearing any special armor.
With your 14, slide a little bit over here, but not too bad.
All right.
So that hits. And these 2 disappear and turn into droids.
Oh.
Where's my finger pointing? And what happened to the droid? Let me roll damage on that droid. I have to check this.
This is messed up.
It's a 22 on the droid.
Droid explodes.
Got him.
You know, and as the droid explodes, this crystal itself's like kind of like you hear a like a vibrating sonic noise, not like you know a symbiote and bells or anything like that. It's not that strong, but it's just enough where you're like, oh, I feel like I have tinnitus for a second. So you can tell that this kyber crystal is reacting to stuff that's happening very close to it. And now it's Rusty's turn.
I feel like that's really, really far jump for me.
Rusty is does my grappling hook, do you think it's gonna support my weight? It's like standard Mandalorian protocol.
Even with all the food you had at Rim's party, you could still grapple across. But you might also think that there's only so many people here that can get across. The chasm's too far for anyone to jump. Like, if each one of these squares is like basically 5 or 6 feet.
Sparky can't.
Oh, Sparky can.
Oh, Sparky.
Sparky is the real MVP.
I'm just gonna call it safe, and I'm gonna take some shots at some of these crazy droids. Oh, who's the gentleman at the end of the busted bridge? Or who are these?
We got these jabronis over here.
Yeah.
Who are these?
Did you just call him a gentleman?
You said.
Who's a gentleman?
Yeah, they don't react to anything you're doing. The only thing they did was let Rim know that evil Rim know that you were coming. Otherwise, they're just sort of standing there. But that could change. Or not.
I'm gonna shoot the one at the end of the bridge in his legs.
His better
You can crawl across the chasm.
You got to protect the side of the chasm first.
We got.
It's a tale of two chasms. You guys secure that side of the chasm. This side we got. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm getting him right now. Boom, shoot him. Oh, did I already roll that?
You rolled 3d6 to shoot your blaster? No, that's...
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you were going to punch the guy. Can't you punch the guy off? Or this guy?
How is your blaster is at 3d6?
So low? But I don't have... Yeah, because I have... it's just dexterity, right?
Oh, it is.
None? Oh, is it this base?
You don't ever fire a blaster. It's 3d6
I just figured
plus
I would
1.
still have it. I just figured I'd still have it in my hands because when we were all taking pop shots and the guys below, I pulled out my blaster, but then I never got to shoot anything. So,
you're like, I remember my first blaster shot. Okay, well, you shot at this guy.
Yesterday.
Yeah, that just I basically shot into the distance. I might have hit a droid.
Well, let's do this by the rules. What blaster are you using? You're using a heavy blaster.
Heavy blaster.
Okay. 5. Let's see.
I just didn't like how the guy was looking at me, so I just instinctively decided to shoot. I was gonna turn into some demon monkey.
Okay. So no, it doesn't hit. So if it was closer, it would have.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. It's only. This can't be right. Is it? Oh, it is. Only 6 meters. So it does actually hit. 3 to 10 is easy. This person does not dodge. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I believe that is 5D. Let's make it happen.
Okay, was there a spot you're trying to hit?
I just figured it's always the thigh anyway, so that's kind of where I was going for.
All right, well, he stands. You shoot him in the thigh, it explodes off, and he falls down into the cavern without even trying to dodge.
Boom.
With a 7? I guess it's easier to shoot, huh?
See, I thought it'd be like a balancing act, and that's all I'd have to do.
All right, I'm gonna put this gun. This blaster's being retired.
All right, Zuda, it is your turn.
Okay, one more weird guy on our platform.
There is, yep.
All right, and I want to do 2 actions, but the first thing I'm going to do is Sparta kick this guy off of our platform.
Okay. Yeah, your specialty, roadie in martial arts. Okay.
Yes.
I love that you did this. I was hoping you guys would do this.
I don't really care about doing damage. I just want to be able to push him off.
Okay, roll your strength. Oh, sorry, the 7 was the... Yeah, so you beat him by 9. You can move him a square. So you move him... Kick him off here.
Yep.
Cool, he falls about 30 feet to his death.
All right. This is Coruscant. Anyway. Next, I'm going to fire my rail launcher at the Kyber crystal.
Ooh.
Oh, I like this going.
Busted.
Okay. And the rail launcher only fires 1 round a turn, right?
Yes, and then next turn I have to spend a whole action to reload it.
Okay, you hit the Kyber crystal. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, shoot. I always forget what Sorry, I always forget to actually write the actual damage for that thing on here.
I'll tell you, it is crazy high.
Is it 90? Is it 90 or 70? I thought it was 90.
I think it's 70. But let me double check.
All it does on here is a lot.
This
it's
says
8D plus 1, which is
okay. This says big number, boss.
8d6 plus 1. Thank God
32.
for that plus 1. Oh, jeez.
32 damage. Okay. 32 damage.
It makes sense to me. If he's doing some sort of ritual in here, it's got to be because that thing is in that crystal is in here. So I don't want him to have it.
Okay, you shoot
Resource
the crystal.
denial.
It starts shaking like crazy and sends a shockwave off.
Oh.
Bota and Katira, it's still the same turn, so however many actions you take, you're gonna have to take another one and roll your strength.
No.
You guys over here also roll your strength.
No armor? No nothing?
No armor. This is I guess if you, no, just strength.
Is this like a steal your resolve kind of moment?
I did this
Yes.
wrong. I hit the wrong button.
Yes.
Yes.
All of us, including those who are on the safety side of things.
Yep. It's just will hit you a little less.
Am I still at minus because of my
Yep.
2 other actions?
Everyone that rolls, it's still the same turn, so you're still at the minus actions.
Oh boy.
So
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
everyone
Ooh.
should be at -1 or 2 or 3.
Ooh, sorry about that.
This is why you don't randomly shoot crystals, my friend.
But you're just Jawa Jimmy and a bit slow.
But we
You
were
did that
just
right,
talking
Mark.
about Final Fantasy. Hold up. Let's re-go through this.
It's always a crystal.
I'm gonna spend 3 character points. Because I'm pretty sure
I will
that
say
1d6 is not enough to
Okay.
do much of anything to save me.
I'm gonna go through the order again, just make sure I have it correct. So Bota, you did 2 actions, right? So this will be a third, and this should be your strength without armor. So it's just 2, I guess, unless you want to use a character point. But you don't know what's going to happen. I guess that's also that.
Thanks for terrifying me.
Katira, you did 2 actions. So
you can use character points for base items.
Actually, you can't. You can't for. But here's the thing. This shouldn't be. No one has climbing or jumping as a skill, right? This is sort of like a. I don't know how. This is not like it's hurting your strength. This is like a standing your ground type moment. So if someone had climbing or jumping, I'd probably use that as a skill. So normally, you're right. You're absolutely right. You can't use character points on a base attribute check, but this would be like a skill. So if you wanted to use a character point or whatever, you could, or not. It's up to you.
All right, I roll a 7.
But wait,
I number 1.
You took 2. Oh yeah, right. This is your third action, so you have 1. Got it.
Oh, so I only roll 1d6 plus 2. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Redo this. I'm done.
I don't know. We don't know what the effect is here.
Oh, I'm
Did
dead.
you want to? Oh.
All right, 3. All right, Katira. So you've done 2 actions. This will be your third. So
I'm also
Sorry.
I'm also 1d6.
Okay.
I'll spend 3 character points. I'm terrified, and that's not very great. 12.
12. Okay, Rusty.
Hoping that the Kyber Crystal is giving off good vibes.
I should have rolled 1 less, but
I played it safe.
No, but I mean, I can just say I'll use a character point, but if I can't use a character point because it's an attribute,
No. Re-roll, and if you want to use a character, no. It's nobody has climbing or jumping, and it's sort of that kind of like planting your foot down and not getting knocked over type thing, physically. So it would be a skill if you had
street brawling.
No, because you can't fight a shockwave.
Not really a street now, is it?
So you could use character points if you wanted, and if you want, like, you should just re-roll it. That's fine because it should just be 2d6 plus 1.
If I just so I'll just use the character point and keep what I have, which is an 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zuda, you just did. You had 2 actions, so you'd be at -2 with your third action here. This would be your base strength. I'll put you at 1d6 plus 1. Unless you want to use a character point. You don't have to. Zuda?
Oh, yes. I will spend a few character points. We'll say 3. Add 3d6 on there.
Okay. So you're at 46 plus... Okay, you're at...
Sorry, am I redoing the strength roll?
Unless... You could use
I may have hit it before. Yeah, but let me just hit the button again with the added 3.
Great.
So it's -2, so it was -2. Now it's going to be +3. So it's basically +1 from the base.
Yep.
There. 14.
14. Jimmy and Sparky, you haven't had an action yet, neither of you. So you can roll your full strength.
Yeah, I'll roll Sparky. I think I rolled a 9. And let Sparky rolled a 8.
9 and 8. And I'll roll for... Okay. Ilya. 9.
Hey, you roll for Ilya? Heck is here?
Kylia? What?
No, I thought you said Ilya.
Wouldn't that be wild? I reached out to him once. I was like, hey, like, this would be a great mission to just do a cameo in. And then he responded like 2 weeks later saying he couldn't. And I was like, of course, it's like way too late, man.
Yeah,
okay. Bota, you go flying. You're
right.
way over there, and I don't even know. I assume it just keeps going.
Just assume. It's like the Donkey Kong gang or something. When you go so far to the left, you just come out the right side.
Yeah. You just pop out this other side like Pac-Man.
Back with Rusty again.
Okay. So now I'm going to need you to roll just your base strength, which cannot be reduced, or which wouldn't be reduced by any actions. This is to take damage. And give me just half a second. I'll be right back. I'm getting a little more water.
Another bowl of water.
He's got it.
Have you resorted to lapping up water now instead of sipping?
Has it gotten that bad?
Ah, dang it. Guess you don't get a special on your base.
So close.
That's about as good as it's going to get. So it takes it like a... I don't know.
Man,
Takes it like a clone.
DeLorean.
Here goes nothing. Ooh, loving that one.
Hold on to your butts.
Didn't say the magic words.
That blast was so hard it blew my hands off. Now I do have hooves.
You've gone full circle.
No. No.
Just when I was getting used to having digits.
In this world, Rem has both of his hands clearly attached without having a weird finger pointing up in the air.
Whoa.
You guys did test for that. And to be clear, I said, the British pronunciation.
I mean, you would assume that Rem would get his finger fixed as soon as he could.
Yeah. Okay, so what was your strength was 18?
Yeah, I did my best.
Wow. Okay, you flew backwards, hit your head on a slab of concrete, and you are pretty much okay. You just take -1d to your actions.
Like a clone.
Wild.
Tis but a scratch.
Okay, Katira at a 12. You're okay. Rusty at 11. Give me a strength roll. Oh, you did. 12? Is this was what you rolled?
Roasted rolled a 12 with a nice little shiny 1 at the end. Evil laugh. What's up?
No. You are with a 12 strength. Okay. You are at minus 1d. No, actually no. Tie goes to you. You are fine.
Safe.
Zuda, you are fine. Does not rock you. Jimmy and Sparky, give me strength rolls.
Doesn't rock you, but it does sock you.
Okay. Sparky is 11. Jimmy is a 9 again.
All right. Both of you are going to be at minus 1d for a turn.
Which means it's immediately my action, right? And then I am down 1d, and then it starts again?
Actually, you're down 2 actions. So you've done 2 actions already, so no matter what you do, you're already at minus... it'll be your third action, so you're at minus 2d.
Boo. But it'll clear the next round, right?
Oh, yeah, it will. Okay, she is also at minus 1. Fire's fine.
She's on fire.
This girl is on fire. So it's you and Sparky's turn. Whatever you guys want to do.
Dang it. Well, I was going to go do something cool, but now minus 3 now. Minus 2D, it's like, I can't do much with that. Okay, I have to ask you a real question. So, why are we the ones affected? Why aren't the droids all knocked the hell back? If this is someone that shakes everything, why are all the droids effed by this? As well as all the other, enslaved, like, they would all be knocked out, wouldn't they?
No. You make a really good point.
Rem, you lost all your friends. To be fair, they weren't really your friends anyways. If they didn't have to be here because you were compelling them by the force of your evil, sadistic will, they wouldn't be here at all.
Yeah, because everything would get pushed back. Even Rem would get pushed back.
Yeah, do you see that? Without Jimmy even taking an action, he's already knocked half the board off.
I guess so. You know what? Good call. I should have caught that. And you know what? You're right. Everyone's going to take damage.
Yeah, everyone take damage, including Rem. Also,
yeah.
Can I see Rem? Because I only have thermal vision. I can actually see where Rem is.
Well, now you will, because everyone took damage.
Because they'll be on fire.
Whoops. Well,
who's this guy up here above Zuda who looks like a zombie?
Oh, he's dead.
That was the zombie. Yeah,
is that Bruno Mars?
Is that Bruno Mars?
And
oh wait, what's happening over here? Is Rem eating people?
No, Rem's getting blown back, right?
You rejoined right in time.
Maybe you guys killed him.
We're all
Maybe you guys killed him. You never know.
Yaster
could be dead.
Yaster flew a little bit because she's just a body, just kind of flew. And then you do see Rem, but he looks a little different now. He's got big wings on his back. And these 2 droids that were there disappear, and you realize that there was an illusion there. Whoops. Okay, let's do this one by one. Roll 20. One by one. Oh,
Oops.
the worst.
There. I guess we could delete all of them because technically, me on the bridge, they're gone too.
Say a couple are sort of flailing around like turtles on their backs. But Jawa Jimmy with his logic bomb really even the numbers here.
So now that Rem is revealed, he like stretches his wings out and says, "You dare stand against the might of House Massetti?"
Oh, he
Yeah,
is
when she
all
says,
American
"Boo!
in this universe.
Suck!"
Boo boo. All right, well, it's Jawa Jimmy and Sparky's turn, and then it's Kylia's, and then it's back to Evil Rem.
Back to it restarts the round, right? So then all the actions will be reset.
Yep.
Right? Counters will be reset. Okay. Jawa Jimmy is gonna shoot Rem. What's that? Minus 3D. Gosh, this sucks.
Well, it's difficult because you can't see through this crystal. And he's right.
It's not that kind of crystal, guys.
Wait,
it's not that kind of crystal.
Even with my vision?
Well, you can't shoot through it.
Oh, I can't shoot through it.
Sorry. So, I mean, this thing's like a good 10 feet tall.
Oh, so it's massive.
And it's,
okay.
And I mean, each of these squares is like 6 feet. So it's, 24 feet around 10 feet tall.
Does Sparky still have his rockets? Ooh.
He does have his rockets.
He does have his rockets.
He has a jetpack, yep.
No. I mean actual rockets. At one point, did we lose that and then when he changed bodies? Ooh, he might have lost that. I could have sworn we put a rocket down. It's an option for Sparky, but that was so long ago, I don't remember.
No, he has a internal grapple gun in his torso.
That's right.
He has an arc welder, circular saw, grapple gun in his torso.
And a stormtrooper, right. Okay, so that's all he has. Well then. There's not much I can do. If we're this minus D, minus what, 2D? Yeah, we're not gonna do much here. Let's see. What can I do? Jawa Jimmy would throw more insults this round.
Vicious mockery. Boo, boo. Nailed it.
I did it, guys. We done did it. Sparky, next time we'll get him. Stupid crystal in the way. I guess. Is there anything? Let's see. Could Jawa Jimmy prepare or protect anything? No. He has no thing that can do any kind of action that will protect himself from anything that's coming.
Can Sparky fly you across the chasm?
Not with minus 2D. That's how Jawa Jimmy and Sparky fall to their death.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
he's rolling 0D for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how Jawa Jimmy dies. Yeah, there's not much I can do here then. Well, yeah, there really is something I can do.
Oh, sorry. I keep describing these. Each of these squares is 1 meter or 6 feet, and I keep saying 6 meters. So just for the record,
you said 6 meters, I can't get across this thing.
No, sorry. Each square is 1 meter or 6 feet, and I was just playing in my head. I was like, wait, I said something wrong. What was it? Something wrong. Not good. What was it?
Okay, so these aren't 6 meters away. Okay, I was like, there's no way in hell Jawa Jimmy's gonna go very far, especially with a jetpack that's. Oh yeah, we'll abstain this turn, I guess, and prepare for the next battle. Oh, can I help Zuda reload his this round? Can I help Zuda reload his weapon?
Oh,
His right?
Yeah.
Since that
No,
should
you could.
you have a
That's-
fire team.
Yeah, you
I'm
could.
gonna help him reload
Yeah.
this round.
All
Okay,
right.
let's give them Jawa Jimmy.
With them knowledge bombs and other bombs.
Yeah, I mean, all you have to do is, you just start reloading. So,
Yeah.
not like you have to roll for that. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this will be
She
her
can't-
next round.
She can't really do anything. She has no jetpack. She has nothing.
Should she be in the
and
center?
Well, to
Should
be
she be in
fair,
the center when she doesn't?
she's a little hurt, but she doesn't have anything. She has nothing she can do on this side. She's just gonna move over there.
Can she move more to the center over here? Where it's looks like off.
Why do you want the center?
Doesn't have,
I don't know.
doesn't have
I don't know.
I mean, she
force
could shoot-
jump.
Or could she shoot
Not-
from some? Or can she shoot around the crystal? No, she can shoot around the crystal.
No.
You mean arcing your laser?
Nope,
I've seen it done.
Unless her grenades can be
It's
that
been
far.
done.
She doesn't have grenades.
She
doesn't have
have
range, does
anything. Nope, she
Yeah.
doesn't. All right, Rim, it's your turn. And at the beginning of your turn, as this version, you grow to twice your size. So Rim expands. You have double movement, and you have giant wings.
Do I still have my lightsaber?
Yes, but you've never ignited it. But now it's a little hard to wield. You're twice as big.
It's like a light dagger.
Yeah, like toothpick.
Or a toothpick.
Interesting. I'm kind of afraid of this whole railgun situation we have happening at the other end.
Yeah.
He's afraid.
Yep.
Is it possible to crush it?
Nope.
Fear leads to hate.
You can try to crush, force, pull, force, push. You could try to crush it.
Could I try to force pull it into the chasm?
You can, but he's going to be able to roll a reaction to try to hold on to it.
Interesting.
Field
Oh,
push
man.
pull play.
I know.
We know this one.
Oh,
We've seen this played out between Drew and Tech.
You can only
My
do
favorite
one.
part
Ren.
is
You can only do one.
my favorite part is I never even
Yeah.
told them that. They just started saying that as a joke, and then like they did that for 10 missions, and I was finally like, it's just telekinesis, guys. It's just, like,
Why ruin the fun?
Could I fly
problem-
over to Katira and grapple her? Like, grab her
Yeah.
and, like, throw her on the ground?
yes.
I'm gonna be very offended by this. I have a
You should
serious
be.
problem with it.
Oh, I can't move a new rim.
Okay. Let me.
Maybe you shouldn't. I'm scared of this railgun. I'm gonna go attack Katira.
Well, what am I gonna do? I can't do anything with the railgun.
Oh,
I mean,
Actually, I might as well
You-
use
you
the
have-
action to try and pull it.
you do have bat. You do have bat wings. So you could also fly. Like, you don't have to walk.
Yeah, yeah. Let's try and force pull the weapon. Let's do that. The railgun. Let's do that first, and then after that, I'll fly over to Katira and
Glad you
try to
didn't
grab
forget
her and throw her.
Okay. So actions you're gonna do. You're trying to do force pull to pull the railgun out, and then you're gonna move, and then you're gonna try to like attack with your wings and claws, Katira.
Yeah.
Okay, so two actions. Let me pull up the force power, and we will roll for it.
Does he have to concentrate first?
You know, my favorite part was when I told Stuart these stories, he was just like, oh, I'm so disappointed that concentrate became a joke. It was such a good power. I was like, it was the most hipster take on Star Wars RPG. Oh, interesting. Okay,
Sorry,
so
I don't
what
have to roll an opposing.
you absolutely do. However, yeah, you would roll your strength. So, go ahead.
Sorry,
Let me roll for Rim, and I will, and then roll. Okay, let's roll for Rim. Okay, go ahead and roll your strength.
I have to beat an 18.
Well, yep.
You don't have to beat it.
I'm going to spend 2 character points.
Okay.
There. I'm keeping my gun.
And even if you hadn't spent those character points, well, I guess you need one of them. Nope, you didn't. Ty would have gone to you, right?
That's okay. I'm not taking any chances.
All right. Well, Rim, you sort of flip that gun, doesn't do anything. You flap your wings, you land over here, and you're grappling with Katira. Katira, go ahead.
Like dodge, acrobatics. What am I rolling here?
No, this is brawling parry.
You're in trouble, bro.
Melee parry?
You can melee parry against a brawling parry, yes.
All right. I do not have my lightsabers out. Or my blades, whatever they're called.
Your Cortorsis blades?
Yeah, that's what they're called. See? I knew somebody would know.
Well, I don't know how that missed.
Goodness gracious.
Wow.
10d6?
Yep. I mean, he's giant.
And he's mean.
He's what was that clip from Transformers?
I missed?
You did. He rolled
Oh,
10d6 on that, and you're at a -1, and you still missed.
Dude, look at how many ones. I
He tried
guess
to grab Fog.
I think I'm
Well,
gonna
they-
die next turn.
Well, it's not really you.
I know, but I wanted to win.
There's no winning in this. It's a story.
Oh yeah, good point.
All
And
right.
it's a story you lost.
Bota, you are actually. Oh no, you're at -1d, so you're up, but you're hurt. You see this giant bat-like rim try to attack Katira, but she defends herself. Are you back?
All right.
Oh, cool.
What?
So he has his back to me.
Yep. Well,
right.
no, not really. He's got his side to you.
But
I'll use. Wait, Can we use more than 12D in a roll?
Can you use more than 12D in a row? Yeah.
Go nuts.
So I'm saying if I fire my blaster, but I use like 4 character points, can I roll like 14D?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll take 2 shots, but I want them to be very accurate shots. So you can tell me like the level of difficulty, but I want to see if I can hit. Well, now that he's twice the size, it should be easier. But it needs to be right in the back of the head.
Well, it'll be hard because you're shooting to the left, and he's got the side. Okay, so I see like right in the back of his head on the side. Is that what you want to do? Okay.
Yeah.
You could reach that.
All right. And then I minus 1D. So
because you're taking 2
my
actions.
blaster is 12.
Oh
Nice.
no,
Fine.
you're at minus 1D because you're hurt. Yep.
Right. So I'll use 2 character points to get back to 12.
Okay.
If I fire twice. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that makes sense.
All right.
Your math are mathing.
Whoa.
39 and 40.
Okay. Okay. So Rim's already taken 2 actions this turn, so this will be a third to do the dodge. Okay, so both of those hit.
I took 2 character points off my player sheet inside roll 20 as well.
Oh, cool. Thanks for letting me know.
Oh yeah, I've been deducting points as well.
You have? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
26 and 17.
Well, I guess Rim finally rolled good.
Dang. 35 on 7? Holy cow.
I mean, that's 3 6s in there. 2 5s.
Sorry, Rem, I didn't mean it.
Okay. I mean, the dice give, dice take it, because there's some swingy rolls. I mean, you hit him exactly where you wanted. It just, for whatever reason, it did not do any damage.
He's too powerful now.
So I give up. Katira, it's your turn.
Well, since we're getting handsy, I will reach down to my belt, and I will try and hit Rem twice with this weapon. I'll spend 2 character points.
What are you talking about below the belt?
Sorry, are you gonna hit Rem with your belt?
Nope.
Oh, I thought she meant in the crotch. I was like, wait a second. Wait, guys, I got a great idea. Use my belt to hit him in the groin.
I think this is lightsaber, so I guess that I'll spend. Goodness gracious, he's really strong and stuff. I'll spend 3 character points and try and hit him once. $24.
Okay, so this is now Rem's 4th action.
And I want to see if Rem, I think that you liked this last time we met. Dormammu, or whatever your name is now, and she ignites the Sunblade.
Oh, shit.
The Sun Sword. Sun Sword.
Sun Sword.
Sunblade. It's a Sun Sword.
Yep. All right, you hit.
What kind of damage, or what is straight 5D lightsaber damage?
Gotta
Roll
keep chipping
5.
away.
What? Roll 1d6.
Nice.
Right in the thigh. I guess you did hit him below the belt. Nope. This as soon as you stab the sun sword in him, he falls over and stays in this form, but shrinks back to his normal size, and he sort of falls down to the ground. Now,
I can't
okay.
resist.
No, not with. I mean, she hit you with the sun sword.
But I can't use character points? Nope.
Nope.
It's
No,
not your
it's
character.
yeah, it's. And now it's Rusty's turn.
Rusty is going
Okay.
to. Yes.
Yep. No.
Okay.
Okay. So Rusty, what you see? Evil Rim shrinks back. Katira, you lead the blade in, or do you just stab it, or you're driving it in?
Oh, she's probably like slowly carving up his thigh.
Keep your hands on it though.
But how are you doing that?
Like, I don't know. I can't show you. But 2 hands on the sun blade, like, this hurts you much more than it hurts me, and just like,
But are you
like
slicing
holding it in,
or chopping or?
No, this is I figure this is one hit. This is like she went to stab him with it because that's what whatchamacallit did with it, right? Or that's what the brother, whatever his name was. I can't remember anybody's name right now.
Like she's
Mr.
trying
Lazarus.
to pull ice cream with a knife.
I thought she was going to carve her initials in the.
Hey.
All right. Any of the enthralled people that are still standing up, which it looks like maybe none of them are, they all fall to the ground. As you do that, and maybe unrelated or maybe not, you guys, it's not the same shockwave, but you also feel a little bit of a rumbling happening.
Uh-oh.
These people all sort of fall down. I think this is with these people sort of falling down and Rem stab through. This crystal keeps sort of shaking, but nope. As long as you keep that sun sword and Rem, he's not going anywhere. And everyone else seems to stop fighting.
Oh.
However, whatever is happening with the crystal, it's not done yet. So something is still going on. I don't know. Maybe it needs another shot.
All right. Is Zuda up next, or is that
Should be Rusty, but maybe Rusty will defer his turn to Zuda.
I'm gonna defer my turn, please.
All right. That's okay, man. We'll pull the trigger together.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah. Do you have any training in personal missile weapons?
What demolition? That's not really.
Demolition.
No. That's okay. You just put your hand on there. I'll let you know when to pull the trigger. I'll take care of everything else. All right.
Starship Gunner. That's kind of close.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, hit that crystal.
Yep, 18. You hit it. Go ahead and roll that damage.
32.
Okay.
That's the thing about rolling D6 is that the more that you roll, the more consistent the numbers.
Okay. You shoot the crystal. A big red scar seems to open up in the middle. This all seems very familiar. This looks like a similar type of scar that you used to get in previously. A little bit of a shockwave comes through. It doesn't hurt you like you guys did before. You guys are all ready for it. But you can kind of feel the wind and the mist and the fog. Everything's swirling around it a little bit. And, this does seem very familiar.
Guys, I think I just blew us a ticket home.
I mean, we could have made him tell us how to get home.
Yes, but
he's going to do that.
That doesn't involve explosions. And he could have lied.
I'll be right back.
And he's known for telling the truth.
How are we all get the other side?
Wait, how did I lie? Nobody asked me if I was betraying you guys the whole time.
That what you say right now? Really?
I almost got you. So close.
How do we get home? Wait a minute. No, I got no idea what your plan. I don't know what your long game is. I don't know what's going on. I don't even care anymore. You made my sister nice. She's coming with me.
I didn't see that one coming. Not the one idea. All the armor
cheat code.
But how who's got a jetpack over on this side who can carry me over? I don't know if I can make that jump. As what?
Sparky can make the jump.
Well,
hook. He has a grappling hook, so we could grapple something.
36 feet.
I mean, he can go over here,
standing broad jump.
Bota can fly there and back.
That's true too. Yeah, Sparky only has something like 3D in us, so he's not very reliable.
All right, back.
How do we close that thing last time?
We didn't.
We didn't. That was the problem, right?
Someone else.
Yeah, we didn't. We couldn't do anything on our end. Yes, the world record for standing long jump is 12 feet 2 inches.
So you go 2 squares.
You're a Rhodian.
Listen to your the whisperings of your forefathers, the hunters.
Pure Rhodian, you can make it. 12 feet? Those are human numbers. Come on.
In rodeo, we have a base of 2 or a base of 20. I guess that would be better. Base of 2, then it's only 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. No, still rough. But it's fine. I mean, you guys could I mean, Bota's hurt, but he could still carry someone across, right? Sparky has a jetpack. Rusty,
I just assumed Sparky was already going to be carrying Jimmy over.
Yeah, I mean, he could go back and forth.
Also,
I mean, not like you guys have all day, but you have a couple of rounds here before.
Yeah,
something else happens.
I thought Rusty had a grappling hook.
He does.
He does.
But he's too lazy to use it.
Rusty,
I'm too lazy. What did you say?
I hadn't heard you talk in a while. I had to say something.
Dig.
What does it say you do here? Not a whole lot.
Not grapple myself. Not during work hours, at least.
You know what? I'm grappling right now. Let's go.
He's gonna throw it down.
Weapon.
He's gonna gravel the crystal.
Just, you know. That might
Okay.
be the thing that.
So as you guys,
final.
you guys are all making your way over there. We'll just get you guys all there. Oh, this stupid roll 20. The worst.
We.
And bring Kylia.
Jeez, cheese and crackers.
I've seen
Look
this.
at that.
Oh man,
I've seen this.
he got us all. So
Look at
good.
the bridge. The
I
bridge
can't-
fixed itself.
The
I
bridge
can't-
was there. We
The real
That's
treasure
all I
was
know.
the. What the heck? The real treasure was the bridge that
Oh.
came back.
The crystal brought it back.
All right. Well,
Look at
Okay.
tires.
Only the penitent man will pass.
yeah.
Oh,
Some
that's
sand on
so
that bridge.
In
somebody
old,
throw sand on it.
in old Coruscant, we spell Yester with an I.
Oh damn it!
Uh,
All right. Somebody grab Yaster.
No, we just leave her here. She's in an
Bota,
alternate reality
come
now.
quick.
She's not going to exist
She's
anymore.
bleeding out.
No, we should definitely bring her only because Katira needs to interrogate the crap out of her, if not beat her up even further. I mean, that's what Katira does, right?
You guys taking evil rem?
Are we
No.
taking Evil Rem?
No, I don't have time for him.
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys, save evil rem. He's fun to play.
He's got a bat for him. Come on. He's
Stab
great
him
at
in.
parties.
Katira.
Guys, he's the franchise, okay? He's the franchise. You need to keep him alive.
As long as we get to divvy up his character points, we're fine.
It's okay. If Jordan wants to, he can just say somehow Evil Rem returned.
Yeah, I'll announce it on Fortnite. So where all of you love to hang out and love to hear Star Wars news.
It's my #1 source of Star Wars lore.
Yeah, just you're hanging out in Fortnite and hoping you get some Star Wars lore.
Yep.
They bring people back from the dead in Invincible all the time in really, really silly comic book ways. So maybe we can do that with Rem, Evil Rem.
Well, one of their names are immortal, so
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, we'll figure out exactly how immortal he is when we leave him behind in this disintegrating dimension.
that's true.
He's just real depressed.
No, we brought the other one back last time to fix our universe, and now we fix their universe by bringing this one back and cutting his head off.
That is the weird thing about this universe. There are 2 Droshs here now.
Well, I mean, there is a Drosht, and then there is an extra Drosht head.
I think Katira just spent half of that mission just burying the body, or I guess just head or whatever. All right. Okay. So what are you doing?
I think. Well, we need to take Yaster. Someone grab Yaster. I think we leave. We
Someone
have to
grab
leave
Rem.
Evil Rem. No, we're not grabbing Evil Rem. We're leaving him here impaled on the Sun Sword. And then I think the rest of us need to jump into this this giant crack. We need to get in on this crack, guys.
Look,
All together.
I really think we need to bring him back with us and just give him to Luke or something.
What, Luke?
What? No.
The kid?
Yeah.
I'm even surprised that he's Emperor in this dimension.
I am too, but
Is this because Katira wants the Sun Sword still?
Yes. This is the most obvious.
it's only
the most
useful
obvious thing
against this
possible.
guy. It's the same engine. I mean, I can cut
He's
his head
really
off.
answered. Really? The GM's like, why would you bring him back? Is it to keep the sword? Well, I mean,
if he still exists, even in some alternate universe, then can't he like come back?
You
Well,
are.
then we'll have a grand old adventure reforging a sun sword. Don't think about it too hard.
The one thing I will say is that this is the sun sword from your universe, so there is no more sun sword. You know, not that you might ever need it again. Maybe you won't, but you won't ever have it again if you leave it here.
But there isn't a sun. Wait, can we just cut his head off though?
Yeah, I'm okay with that too.
Yeah, we just cut his head off.
I'll pull out my other lightsaber.
Yeah. Rem's like, wait, what?
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, he can't move when you have the sun sword.
Yeah. Right.
I'm at your mercy.
You really should not have tried to, force yourself on me. That's all I'm going to tell you.
But you can actually, Evil Rim, you can speak coherently. Like, remember when you guys first found the thing in the cave? It is fully coherent. Could talk.
Oh, okay.
Just couldn't move.
I don't have a lot to say. I'm defeated.
Okay, I'm just saying. You can hold a conversation if you wanted to.
You're a jerk and you should feel bad.
I mean, that's
I
true.
did what I did for my house. I'd do it again 1,000 times.
Your house
you guys
has a
all
shaky
have
foundation.
You guys all have the Jade Saber cats. I don't know why you've never showed Evil Rim. I've so frustrated. I'm reminding you about it. It is the highest order you could get in House of Seti, and you've never showed it to him. You guys had a full-on gala. What? That was just because you had stayed up all night. It was still a very fancy ball that they assembled in 6 hours.
I honestly forgot
I don't think Zuda was awarded one of those.
Was Zuda there? Oh
no.
Right.
Well,
I don't think I was there for that particular adventure.
Well, gang, we're solving the mystery.
Everybody else.
Everyone else felt bad that Zuda didn't get one, so they didn't.
So they broke theirs in half. And now we're best friends forever. Okay, as you guys are talking,
You didn't know?
the crystal starts shaking and parts of it start exploding.
All right,
everyone,
no more discussion here. We're jumping in here.
Everyone, roll 1d6 real quick.
Oh no.
It's fine.
It's not bad. It's just not good.
2.
Mr. Rem. Oof.
2.
I'm getting there.
Okay, shards of crystal fly at Bota, Rusty, Rem. I guess all of you. You guys are all rolling poorly except Jawa Jimmy. So there's it doesn't hurt, but like it's exploding and there's crystal shards going everywhere.
Yeah, I know better to stand in an explosion. So I'm jumping into the portal.
I know better.
I love the idea of some kyber crystal being stuck in me permanently.
It's in my ass.
I held this watch.
Yes,
I've got this kyber crystal lodged in my ass for the last 20 years.
Can you roll 1d6 for where the kyber crystal has lodged itself?
Yeah, roll a d6. Everyone who got a actually not roll a d6. Roll a d10. Yes. Everyone who got a 2 or a 1, including Evil Rim.
Inner thigh. Oh man.
Totally thigh. Back thigh though. So I'm still gonna consider it. But
wow, you guys are crazy with your rolls.
Yeah, these are really good rolls.
Let's see what Rim gets, because this could make it weird.
This would make it weird.
Right. And it's the one thing I want to do.
Zuda, I can't believe you got a 10.
You could have been friends. Is your name even Rem?
Rim, roll that 1d10, baby.
Oh, rolling a d10?
Give me
Yep.
the silent treatment now. I see how it is.
Ugh.
If you had rolled high, things could have. Okay, so Zuda rolled a 10. A crystal flies into Zuda's chest, and he falls over, knocked over.
Oh no.
Rusty, you have a crystal embedded in you, and you fall over as well. Bota, one slams right in. You're not wearing armor, so it all slams into your chest too, and you fall over. Unfortunately, nothing knocks Rim. Katira, you have an 8. Okay, actually. Okay, so you were holding the sword on him, or you had already started to move or do something else?
I know she's holding the sword, arguing that they need to bring him with him.
Okay,
Or kill him.
Go ahead and roll your dodge non-energy weapons. No, I guess. Let's see. 24? Sure. I don't know. That doesn't quite make sense. I'm trying to think of how we should play this. Let me roll for it. Because you rolled an 8, so you should be hit. 2. Okay, so you're hit, but I'll say you leave the sun sword in there, and you get kind of knocked over as well. So really, the only people that are doing okay right now are Jawa, Jimmy, and Sparky, who didn't roll. Oh no, Jawa, Jimmy, did you roll a 4? Was that it?
No, I didn't roll anything because I didn't get hit initially.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so the
Jimmy,
main people
Sparky
who are okay are
okay.
Jawa, Jimmy, and Sparky. You see these crystals fly and start to bed themselves in people. Doesn't look great. And you remember this is the portal similar to how you guys got here. It looks like Zuda got hit the hardest.
All right. Jimmy's gonna do some quick medical on Zuda to get him up and running again.
No, it doesn't work that way. You touch
he
your hand to
knocked
the
over?
crystal and where it hit him in the chest and it sparks back on you.
Son of a bitch.
Wait here.
Jawa Jimmy is going to. Oh yeah, that's what he would do. Sparky. Yeah. All right. Let's go bring Zuda to the portal right now. We'll figure out what to do later.
What are you doing?
We'll take Zuda through the portal because if he can't move himself as he's incapacitated, we'll go through the portal and bring him with us.
Okay. Are both of you going, or is one of you going?
Both of us are gonna go.
Okay, so you're
'Cause if
both
he's
going
that
to drag.
Because he got hit the hardest. He got hit with a 10, so he's incapacitated, right?
Yep.
Effectively.
He is. Yep.
Yeah. And Bota was the next one hit really hard, or no? Who else was hit really hard?
Well,
Or
so it's your turn.
just
So
Rob?
you're.
See who?
Okay, so you're both going to carry him and go into the portal.
Correct.
Okay. So you guys go through the portal.
Okay.
Let's see. Who is still okay?
What's your face?
Actually, the funny part is Evil Rim's still okay, but can't move.
Yeah. Jawa Jimmy's gonna get through the portal. He's like,
I mean,
nope.
do I need to move to use force powers? Can't I just force push the sword out of me?
You can't do anything with swords in you. And actually, as you guys walk through that portal, like
You
last
find a
time,
sword.
no, you guys are already gone. The rooms start shaking, and everyone starts being dragged into the portal. Remember,
good.
like last time. Well,
Oh yeah.
so
Well,
Rusty's
I hope
Rusty's.
up. Uh-oh.
Rusty's the first person to follow you back. Oh, these stupid thing. Boop. And Kylea, Jawa Jimmy,
What
Broken
about Rem and the
Droid.
sword? Don't forget Rem and the sword.
Don't forget Rem and the sword.
Well, here's the
Sword
thing.
comes out of Rem.
Some people. Okay, let's see.
What about Rem?
1, 2. I mean,
That's what Rem would have wanted.
I don't know. Right in the water. She is still
Oh crap! So
unconscious.
you're gonna be? Is she unconscious? Yester?
She has
She
been.
cryogenic. Shite.
Whoops.
We should
She
have
has
tied
to
her
teach us the secrets of Yaster chess.
That was one of the funniest moments. I re-listened to that, and that made me start crying, laughing. You were like, "What chess?" Yeah, David's like, "Chess? What's chess?" We don't have that here, and you're like, "Oh yeah, we call it Yaster's game."
No, it was the comment about pawns. It's like, we're all pawns to her. And it's like, what's a pawn? What's chess?
Yeah.
You don't like it chess.
David's
There we
like, "What's
go.
chess?" Ugh.
Yeah.
These
No,
people
I
are
can't-
all... okay, so now people are starting to wake up, and you guys are all a little bit closer.
I really hope Bota's okay enough to tie up Yester.
So let's see who got what roles. Nope, Katira's still knocked out. Bota, you wake up. You notice you all are being dragged into the center, and that several of these enthralled people have been dragged in already. You see Katira knocked out, and Evil Rim, who's just sort of smiling or doing whatever he's doing as he's slowly being
Smiling
pulled into
deeply.
the portal. He's giving you puppy dog eyes as he gets pulled into the portal.
Is he basically in stasis?
No, this Rem is about rage. He's angry.
All right, he's giving you his vampire fangs. He can't move at all, apparently. Yester is knocked unconscious, and a couple of these things are going through the portal. The portal is highly unstable. It feels like any second, any minute, it might break.
All right. And Katira's conscious, obviously.
Nope, she is not. You have a crystal, this maybe the size of smaller than your fist. Like you could squeeze it and hold it in your fist, embedded in your armor. Katira has one as well. Evil Rim does not.
All right. I'll grab Katira and carry her to the portal.
Okay.
Rem.
And we're just going to let Yester slide in there on her own?
If it stays open that long, I rolled for it. All
Hey.
right.
Rem. Bota, leave me.
This is how Katira goes. To murder everybody.
I don't want to torture him. I just want to kill him.
Yeah, I know. You didn't get your chance to cut off his head.
he could come back. We need to bury him, and we need the Sun Sword and the universe. You know.
Oh, he may be coming with us whether we
Well,
want him to or not.
it kind of happens that way. All right.
Where's old Marnie?
You guys are back in a familiar place.
Oh,
This is the planetarium.
Yep.
oh no, giant yaster.
All right.
This
Yeah,
giant
you guys
yaster
like
will
time
devour
for
us all.
We got time for this.
Okay.
Sparky, give me the rope.
Oh no,
He stabbed
Hey,
the
through.
evil rim got in here too.
I need
You
2
sure
ropes.
did.
Gotta wrap these people up. Oh, wait,
Now,
that's right.
does Evil Rem still have the sword inside him? That's the question.
He does. It's embedded. But the thing about Evil Rim is he's dependent on the blood of Drushed for his powers.
Oh,
So-
there's no drop.
Oh yeah,
There's no Drushed. So
you're right.
you know, just putting it out there.
He's a pleb now. Got it.
I mean, you know, or whatever. Now let me get some of these randos. There are a couple of there's a bunch of droids in a pile. I'm just gonna put them off to the side. A bunch of them just flew over here. And there's a couple of these enthralled people that made it through, but they, you know, the spell like didn't like break. They're just kind of in a daze. Their eyes are still glowing. They're still kind of in a trance. And I can't find them. There we go. I'm just gonna put them. Well, this is not what I thought would happen, but almost nothing is like I thought. Okay.
You're welcome.
So, Zuda, you're really having a problem with this crystal in your chest.
Oh,
And out of nowhere,
Don't I know it?
mes amis.
Hey,
oh,
how the heck did you get here?
I can help with this. This must be painful, no? And
Yes.
she removes the crystal.
wait! Don't pull him out.
Blood squirts everywhere. No, just kidding. No, it's painless, and you feel fine immediately.
Oh,
There you go, the Addams Family treatment.
And she looks at the crystal, and then she looks at you and says, I think you know where to find this, yes?
huh?
No.
Dunny?
Zink. I will take this. Do you remember where you found a crystal such as this before?
Are you real?
Kind of.
Are you?
She says-
Are you the Force?
No. You are mes amis. I am Hope.
No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't be here.
She takes the crystals out of the rest of you. So unless you don't want, I mean, Bota, yours is in your armor. Katira, yours is in you. Rusty, you also have one embedded in you. And then she says, "Well, maybe I will be seeing the two of you again." But Zuda, you have already used yours.
I did.
Zinc. Have you seen this before?
Have I seen this before? Zuda usually doesn't deal with kyber crystals.
You have.
I have?
In fact, it's how you got out last time, remember?
Oh, right!
And she says, I will make sure this is in the right place if you make sure you are in the right place.
Okay. Understood.
And that's why I may see you, Roosty, you, Katira, and maybe you, Bota. Anyways, you may want to go through this door. I can take care of some of these riffraff that seem to have wandered in. And she sort of looks at the droids and people and say, I may think I could find them a home. Or it's your choice.
Time to go.
Yeah,
Or
that sounds
you
fine.
could, you,
Can they
I
just
don't,
be dead?
you could go anywhere. But this might be the place you're looking for. And then at that, she disappears and says, it was nice being your friend and being the heroes. And as she disappears and fades out, you see the door that or the gate she mentions. There's also a little book where she was standing. It's like a handwritten notebook.
Okay. Book?
So
Book.
it's up to you. This is pretty much the last decision you guys have to make. Go in the door she recommended. Do something else. Who do you bring with you? And then give me 1 second on that.
Who to bring with us? Is there anybody do we want to bring?
Rem.
Did
So
we
can
want to?
show him?
I'm
Well,
gonna bring
we
even Rem though.
Are we going to be dealing with 2 rounds if we go back?
If we put Rem in the same universe, isn't that going to create problems?
No, we already were in the same universe as ourselves. It's okay. And besides, we're just going to make that Rem watch us kill this Rem so that he knows not to mess with us.
What?
We can just bring back his head. Let's do that later.
Dude, Rem and Katira are like best buds.
Tira,
Yeah.
you.
And I want him to know that that trust was betrayed by somebody that was apparently not him.
Like so the doppelganger is what throws Katira over the edge. But seriously,
I trusted you, and you ruined that trust, and now this is what will happen if you ever ruin that trust, because this one did.
Oh boy.
that's dark.
So I kind of lead into Katira's sister. I'm like, was the evil one like this too?
Ugh.
It's probably worse.
No, she's kind of the same.
Okay.
She
That
didn't talk
tracks.
as much. All right. Jamie's gonna make sure Yaster is tied up, and then Jimmy's gonna go to Katira.
Okay. Wait. But
Katira.
so as you're tying up Yaster, all you hear is her eyes are still closed. She's in and out of consciousness, and she's just saying,
Rosebud.
I'm sorry, over and over.
Oh.
Yeah. Good. You should be. I've not liked this trip. Rem promised a party, and then he tried to kill me.
That was his type of party.
This Katira is so on edge. Jimmy, I love how Jimmy's just so insulted still from the whole trip. Not because he's not angry, he's just insulted. Like, God damn it, everyone else is a cool thing, but not Joe and Jimmy. God damn it. Everyone's got some kind of cool thing. What does Jimmy got? No one knows. No one cares. I hate this universe.
Jimmy, I care. Let's go back.
Yeah, follow me, everybody. I think I know what I need to do.
Seriously, we should cut off Rem's head.
to do exactly what the NPC told you. I think I have a hint. Okay, so who's going? You guys are going in the portal she recommended.
Yeah.
We're definitely bringing back Yaster for sure, tied up. And with Rem, Katira, are you gonna drag his ass back? What are you gonna do?
Guys, do we need? Look, he's here. We can't just leave him here.
Yeah, we have to kill him.
We could leave him here. I mean, nobody can get here.
But he can get else. No, he can come to us. Well, actually, no, we can't move.
Well,
we have to store it here.
I don't know.
Wouldn't he just die of starvation?
Bless you.
I don't know. You guys don't know all the rules here, so I mean,
why don't we just cut off his head?
Maybe.
What can we do to make sure he's dead?
Okay, maybe better to take him with us.
Oh, okay.
Does he have to be alive when we take him, Zuda?
You don't want to throw him into a random portal? 4 missions later. All right, guys. No one goes through any portals this time. 8 missions later. Okay, I really mean it. No more portals.
How many inceptions do we have to go through?
And thus ends the portal dodgers. Year of dodging portals.
Like, I don't know how many more times I can time loop this kyber crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how many times I can time loop this kyber crystal. This fist-sized piece of...
No, it's already gone.
It's in my chest.
No, it's already been taken out.
I thought you only took it out of Zuda.
No, the only one she didn't take it out was Bota for some reason.
Oh.
It's stuck in my armor.
How can you get to keep it?
That's Katira's take.
I hate this place.
Just don't live it.
And if I see that hope, I'll cut her head off.
Everybody's going against me.
All right, so
going my way.
You all are going through the portal then, yeah?
Yes, we're all going through the portal.
Yeah, but the only question is if we're going to let this one live. I'd like to have the Sun Sword, I don't have to keep it, just to be clear. I mean, I'd like to, but,
just keep the sword.
In case
we know you want it. We get it. Just kill him and take the sword. We get it. You really want it. It's okay.
Well, okay. I think the only decision here is Jimmy is advocating for cutting off Evil Rim's head, and then taking the sword and leaving the body here, and then other people are indifferent about bringing an evil doppelganger into this universe. Well, or but either way, he doesn't have the blood.
Rusty's not gonna let him come to the portal. He'll take that sacrifice. Like I will. Rusty will sit there and not let Katira bring him in, or any of you guys bring him in.
Are my wings a permanent mutation?
Yeah, you are stuck. Well, you shrank, but yeah, you do have your wings. I mean, I don't know if it'd be permanent, especially because two things. One, if they took the Sun Sword out, things would revert to how. Actually, this is kind of interesting. Would the Sun Sword keep you alive? Because eventually what's going to happen to Rem is you don't have any more vials of blood to drink. And you won't have your powers. But the Sun Sword will keep you in stasis how you are now.
Yeah. Excellent.
That settles it, and I'll cut his head off.
Cut his head off.
He likes this idea.
I'll watch you do it.
Okay.
I'll watch you do it.
Zuda?
Doesn't she have to remove the sword to cut my head off?
They have other swords.
I have these.
But is that what evil? Is that how?
Sword stop me from dying?
No, you can be killed. You are, but This might be
Again,
Evil
I
Rim's
don't
last
know if
chance
you
if you
can
wanted
keep from
to
dying, but it
argue
won't
anything.
stop you from feeling pain.
I don't know
Or
what
not.
he could say.
I mean, he just might be so evil he doesn't care. So I don't know.
Well,
I mean,
say
he's-
rule.
Oh, Doyle rules.
Oh, exactly.
Massetti rules.
Oh, he'll say, the next time you see me from your realm, remember he's capable of this.
Oh,
No, that's interesting.
Now we have
Well-
to kill you.
The fun part.
That's
And I,
a deal for me.
how many dark side points is it if I slowly kill Rem?
Well,
too many.
one. I think the
many
point
dark
is
side
there's a difference
it evil?
between. Well, there's a
Yeah,
difference
no,
between. It's a fine line because in Star Wars, and I've said this before, is that the whole point is you could redeem Space Hitler with Darth Vader, right? Who's like, let's blow up a planet, let's do the worst things possible. Like, I'm so full of hate, and his son brings him back to a point where he's like, I don't believe in this, and there is good in me, and I want to be like, I want that. So the point is, if I'm torturing somebody as they die, you'll get a dark side point. I think
Yep.
Evil Rim is more of a, do we let him starve to death in this world, or do we kill him and prevent him just quickly, from starving to death? Or
we only have so much time.
Or do you believe that someone could be? Or do you believe in a brainwashed doppelganger product from an evil universe could be redeemed? That is also your prerogative. How do we play? How would we ever play in a universe where there's two rims? Two rims, two furious.
No, with Rem's statement that he could be like that, our Rem could be as bad as his Rem. It just tells me that he doesn't want to be redeemed, and two, it's less a product of. I mean, it's circumstance, but it's also the opportunities that he had along the way that he took advantage of, and he doesn't feel bad about it, and he hopes that it can happen again, right? Like, this guy doesn't need to exist, and he doesn't need, somebody could come along 2 seconds from now in the world between, this time loop place that we're in, right?
Yeah.
So, Katira would, she's gonna kill him.
That was obvious.
Okay.
Is it gonna be fast or slow? That's the real thing.
No, it'll be, she'll do it quick, like when because she does like Rem, and so when he insinuates that the Rem she likes could be like this, complete tool who could have, he could have gone about this a different way and, maybe brought him on board, maybe done it in secret, maybe not done this. Who knows? In any case, this one needs to die. And so she'll just, in the heat of the moment, draw a lightsaber and cut his head off.
Okay.
Or well, yeah, that's how we killed Drash. It's fitting.
Yeah.
Can I roll to survive?
Look, I'm just saying, I won't get a dark side point if you torture yourself.
Roll
If he
1d20.
flexes his neck hard enough,
Roll
he'll catch the
1d20.
blade.
Dang.
Nope.
Rolling bad all night.
It's like the unrepentant Joseph Goebbels, right? Like, it's just like, oh, really? You want other people to be like you? No, you're wrong. You're
All right.
boring.
So I assume you take the Sun Sword and you guys all go through the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Including Lightside Kylea, which I was not planning.
Yep.
Do we take his body? Can we bury it? I buried Josh's body.
You could drag his body and head. However, what you guys see is you are behind the curtain of this horribly photoshopped image because I could You know what? If everyone zooms out of the picture, it looks a lot better.
No, we can't. We can't miss out on all the AI mistakes in this background.
Enhance.
You know,
Enhance.
so AI cannot deal with the more things you put in it, the more it explodes. So anyway, you all come out and you're in the middle. You're on like a wooden stage, and you're behind a curtain, and you look out, and there are a couple of people also on the stage. Well, a couple dozen people on the stage. You peek around the corner. These are all people you know. You see Rim in a dapper dress or dress uniform. I mean, like dress suit, but I kept saying uniform. In a dress suit, you see Grant, who is holding a bottle of wine. You see the back of Blaine Handsome. You see over here, these are all people you know, you've met, and in these rafters, seems like some sort of event's going on. And there is something being covered up here in a big blanket. And it looks like Grand Admiral Grant is looking at Rim, who is giving a speech right now.
We're in the wrong universe. We need to go back. We need to leave.
Cut that one's head off too, man.
It's the only way to be sure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's not jump the gun here.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I have an idea.
We're
gonna be behind. We're gonna be behind the curtain. We're being honored. They like us here.
Rem is giving a speech about his friends who he think perished in the portal.
Okay, don't cut his head off.
And thanking them for saving, saving everyone.
Grant looks at you and says, "That's a great speech, Rim. We all appreciate the heroes that saved House Massetti, restored order to this side of the galaxy, and all of their friends that are here to gather them in this gala. This gala that they had come here, to visit with us, and they never ever made it to the gala. So we're holding this new one in their honor. I look around you and see this is the biggest one we've had in thousands of years. The entire Tapani sector has come out to honor these heroes. And me, with my new role as Grand Admiral in the New Republic Navy, I want to thank everybody for being here, and I could not have supported you, all of you here, and our sector without these people. And in doing so, Rim here has commissioned this statue of our fallen heroes. And so Rim pulls down this covering, and there is a statue of all of you.
Oh.
I mean, looks bigger. He's like, may this memorial remember the sacrifices that got me back my sister, that restored peace and destroyed the Macrosa Order that was a cancer onto the Tapani sector, and brought us in closer friendship with the New Republic. So everyone here that is having a glass to drink, raise it high, because our hard-traveling heroes like to have a drink or two. Let's celebrate them. So this is the source speech you guys are seeing. So
What I wouldn't give for just a little bit of glitter stim right now.
classic
Well,
drug.
I guess you deserve some after all this.
I mean, like, imagine we could really know what they're thinking about us. I say we just go into retirement.
Yeah, as long as they don't have to stand still like a statue. That sounds pretty good, actually. Anyway,
Well,
And
we
so
should probably step up and introduce ourselves.
I mean, how do we? They just said we're dead. It's gonna be really awkward.
I'm not dead yet.
Almost.
actually, who remembers that we used to have those very small, tiny comms that nobody could detect in our ears?
Yep. The ones that Jawa used to do all the time with tech.
Yep. I mean, Blaine's here. He has one.
Doing a radio first.
We can just radio Rem. Like, we're not dead yet.
Can't tell Ren.
Good.
Oh,
He can't
but
keep a
now we
secret.
could be like a. We could be like a special.
Yeah,
undercover deep ops team. No
I mean,
one knows.
everyone
why.
does think you're dead. This is up to you to spoil the party and enjoy it, or to slink off and not.
No, Zuda specifically promised his sister that he wasn't going to do that again.
Yeah, but you promised her that you were gonna dig yourself out of your own grave.
Which he has to do next.
Which I have to do next.
And canonically, his sister cannot be here if Zuda shows himself. She went home very upset.
Yeah, I'm for stepping out and enjoying a nice party.
You guys have worked
Come on, guys.
a year
after all that hell that we went through.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a year?
In real life, yes.
Oh, snap, it's been a year? Yeah,
I
we
mean,
definitely drink.
in the game, it's been like a couple of months, but we played this game for we played this mission cycle for a year, and the whole promise when we started, and it was like maybe a year and change, was to go to the gala. So it would also be very, very player character to be like, no, I'm not going to go to it. I know that's the whole reason we were supposed to be here, but I'm not going to do it.
Let's just head home.
Thursday, January 11th, 2024 was the first game of Courts of the Lords of the Expanse.
Right, it's been almost 2 years. Well, this is the finale. Do you want to go into the gala, or do you want to go home?
Who knows how much time has passed in game, right? Like, we just went.
You don't know.
They built statues. They're having a gala. We got no. This is.
Yeah, it's a gala celebrating us. I'm all for it.
Celebrating us too. I think that there should be more galas celebrating us. I think that I agree, Zuda.
Jimmy's like, I'm thirsty. It's been a long time. Someone give me a drink.
If we go, Rusty's ready to go out there and just give Rem a hug.
Yeah. Can we? I'll
not ready to give Rem a hug.
You'll be the last.
What do we do with? What do we do with the Astra's body?
Yeah, I'll radio Blaine and be like, "Hey, can is it time for the heroes to come out and take a bow?"
Blaine says, "I knew you weren't dead. This is the second time this has happened. I knew it. I knew it. And I'm here just to make sure that I was here when you did it. What do you guys need?"
let's see. We're can you get us an introduction and a curtain drop?
Absolutely, I can. He goes up and says, Grand Admiral, we're so happy to have you on board guiding our fleets. And I'd like to say a few things about my friends and colleagues. The one thing I've learned about them is that they are resilient. They're strong people who just don't give up on doing what they believe in. And they've faced odds that you can't believe through the years. And they've always bounced back. And the thing about bouncing back is, sometimes you think people are gone, and they really had to do something where maybe what they had to do was very hard and couldn't do it in public and had to do what needed to be done. And they did it for all of us. They did it for the sector, for the fine people of the Depani sector, and for the New Republic. And I just learned about this myself, so no insult to anybody, but I think the heroes of the Depani sector should come out and take a bow. And Rim, if you don't mind, would you please... you already took the blanket down, or the coverings. Well, if you could take it down a second time, that'd be great. Okay. So at that, everyone starts looking around, confused.
Yeah.
Who is he talking about?
Step out on the stage.
Have I noticed them yet?
Yep.
I rush over and just am really excited that they're alive. Get some drinks. How did you survive? Tell me everything.
Oh my goodness.
See, it's good that we left the bad one behind.
Before that, buddy, real quick, I want to check what you're drinking.
Is that blood?
That's not blood, is it?
You want some whiskey?
I will say...
I wave over a waiter.
But I will say, as soon as you step out, it is like being at a rock concert almost. There are, I don't know, 50, 60, 70, 100,000 people here. So as soon as you step out, the light goes on and everyone goes effing crazy.
Yeah.
Real guns rule.
True rules.
This is weird.
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel.
How come that statue doesn't look anything at all like us?
Oh my god, the Thigh Master gloves. I forget to send them out the gloves. I'm sorry, but...
So I assume more people are walking out after Zuda, right?
Yeah.
Who walks out after Zuda?
I think Rusty was going to be like one of the first, right? Because he wanted to
Rusty.
Yeah, Rusty was probably the first one. Actually.
Oh. Put my arms around people.
As you
shake the admiral's.
As you start walking,
off. That's respectful.
As you start walking towards the admiral, a woman tackles you off onto the stage, and guess who it is?
Oh my gosh!
Oh, I know who exactly this is.
I will give you a character point if you tell me her name.
Oh, no.
Who are you engaged to?
Okay. I know. Give me this. This is a lot to take in. Uh, hey. Well,
Hey, you.
You're just as bad as
I
Bota
do.
with
I
his
want.
kids.
It's Is it? Oh gosh, is it Joe Tai? No.
Yes,
No.
it is.
Oh,
That's a character point.
Rusty takes off it. Rusty takes off his gloves. He just wants everyone in the room to see that he's got hands. So as she's like hugging and kissing him, he goes, "Yes,
And I have hands.
I got hands."
Jotai Wyndham. That's her name.
That's
Wait,
funny. Can't believe you
You
remember.
still a Baroness?
She says,
You
I don't know.
waited-
Are you still engaged to me? Actually,
Yeah,
where's your pin, mister?
I
I'll
have
figure it
no
out later.
clue. It's in a. I'm just lucky to be here.
And I'm lucky to be here with you.
Fine.
And
Are
I'd
you-
really like to get a drink from the Admiral right now.
Who's next?
Who would be next? Probably. Here?
Jimmy?
Jawa Jimmy and his droid is dressed up like a Mandalorian. The craziest combo, because I love this image we made of you where you're literally in a tux with your helmet and you still have the Jawa cape. And then you have this droid wearing Mandalorian armor, which is fantastic.
It's fantastic.
As you walk forward, Grant gives you his bottle of whiskey and says, "This is the rarest whiskey in the galaxy, if you ask me. Enjoy."
That's the correct answer. Thank you.
If you were to sell this whiskey, it would easily buy you a starship.
Jawa Jimmy's gonna drink the whiskey. Jawa Jimmy knows John, but also he knows what's delicious, and this looks delicious.
Yeah,
Can't
this
drink
is
no Starship.
1,000-year-old Tapani whiskey.
You know, it always sounds nicer than it tastes.
All right.
How many circles do you have, Katira?
I'm just making sure you guys go through and reintroduce yourselves, because if you don't, then maybe people think you're still dead. So I just want to make sure you guys are doing it. If not,
Yeah, that's fair.
Who's come out? Rusty, Jimmy,
Rusty
Zuda,
Jimmy. It already came out.
that's all we got is these three.
Katira?
Bota, Katira, are you coming out or no?
If Katira is not going to come out, I'll come out next.
All right, you come out, and just like Jotai tackled Rusty, guess who tackles you?
Lazarus.
I'll give you one guess, and the answer is Calomas. He comes, gives you a giant hug, and says, "Oh, my administration was suffering so bad without you."
Oh
Don't
man.
you ever leave me like that again. You hear me?
The New Republic needs you too much, and also me.
I thought you were gonna say my wife, since I like went through that portal and told her to come meet me.
Nope.
They're gonna say
She
gold pants.
She came like a month or two ago, and who knows? Who knows what happened next?
Oh,
That was
nope.
really
Calamas.
gold pants.
It's Calamas, and he is so excited. He says, "Gotta catch you up on diplomacy. I'm so glad you're back. People said you weren't dead, but we didn't see from you, and the castle exploded that you guys were in, apparently. I don't know the details. You can see that he's flustered. He's crazy. He's just like very excited.
That's funny.
So whew,
I can't wait for Katira to come out.
Well, it's up to Katira.
Is it possible to make just eye contact with Admiral? He said he's a Grand Admiral in the New Republic now.
Yep.
I don't know. You should sit there for a minute and just kind of, like, as everybody else is walking out, she looks at her Mandalorian armor and, well, I guess this is where we're at then. And then she'll walk out.
Okay. So Grant says, and everybody, as we discussed earlier, upon Rem's recommendation, we united all of our fallen and now returned heroes.
You son of a bitch.
I'm going to kill Rem. He says, but this one is very special, who has single-handedly helped me in numerous ways and will be a guiding leader in the Tapani sector. Like you all to raise a glass not only to Dame Lady Katira, but High Lady Katira. Eve.
Oh?
I think that means I outrank Rem.
I think it does, but we'll explain the complexities of that in a minute. Well, or next time.
Oh, hell. And she kind of gives Rem like a weird, like, sideways glance and a smile. Like, okay, it's Rem again.
Rem's ear to ear smile because his friends are back and he doesn't have to pay Katira still.
And so with that, Grant says, everyone, this was not staged. This was not planned. I don't know how this happened. But let's hear it for these heroes. And he motions to the statue of your likeness. It looks like everybody, pretty much. There is one person that looks like crazy Cristiano Ronaldo when he was cross-eyed. Like, I guess this is him. And then he motions over to everyone else and says, and our heroes return to us. Don't know how it happened, but we're indebted to them and so happy and excited they're back. Everybody. And you have literally thousands of people here clapping, applauding, cheering. And then after that wears off a little bit, Grant says, okay. And now we celebrate. And people break off. There's food, there's dancing, there's drinking. This is the gala. There's everything here. You could do anything you wanted. You guys are basically mobbed the entire night, though. You're huge celebrities in the Tapani sector.
It was a long time coming.
It is. Guys, Shallow Moss never did anything like this for us.
I mean, he did not have the resources of an entire sector. But,
Point.
He's there, and he's happy.
He's jumping around.
In the meantime, can Jawa and Jamie make sure that Yaster is still tied up and that he will calm our good buddy? And so, good buddy Rabbit's like, so Tim also brought back the person who caused all this Treble in the first place.
Oh, did we lose you?
I know. I was like, did my headphones cut out? Or what was that?
Sorry, this may have cut up. So, can we make sure that she is locked up? Yasser is in prison somehow or taken care of? Only because we need to make sure that she's actually locked up.
Yeah, you could ask. Probably the only two people you could probably ask here that wouldn't ask any other questions would be Rem or Blaine. So
Yeah.
you just tell.
Who would have better connect? I mean, yeah, on the comps, I guess we could say either Rem or Blaine. Someone please lock up Yasser. She's caused us nothing but trouble.
Yeah, I think, to be fair, Blaine could probably sneak her on his ship and
Yeah,
lock her up easier than Rem could because he's such a celebrity here.
hosting the party. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so this is kind of the end game here of everything that's happened. This is the finale. So if there's little things you want to wrap up, I think what might make sense is maybe doing something in 2 weeks where we do like a short mission where any unresolved plot lines or things you guys want to do, we talk about, and then people spend character points, and then it's one of those transitionatory sessions we used to do more often when we had shorter arcs.
Ones that didn't last a whole year.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
What?
Where's my ship?
That would actually be the best point to just, if I edit this video, that might just be the end. I think I'll just cut it right there.
Perfect.
But in real life, I think your sister might have taken it back, or
That makes sense.
because Geno's just sort of disappeared hunting people, as is Genus's way. So he could have brought
Do we
her
still
here
have
and then disappeared.
The piece.
What?
Sorry, that was impulsive of me. I was just curious about, do we still have shards of Kyber in us?
No, Hope took them out of everyone except for Bota, and then mentioned she
Okay,
might see you
thank
again,
Got it. Okay.
and
that's
then
coming back.
disappeared.
Thank you.
Yeah, who the hell was she?
Well, I mean, you all remember how, I mean, Hope died, right?
Yeah, she
She died.
disappeared.
Disappeared? Yeah, I guess she did, huh?
She
that's
disappeared trying to heal the wound in the forest that opened up when Drosh opened his portal
Ooh, yeah.
and disappeared.
That's
again.
how would she.
A lot of portal problems.
Well, this is the Courts of the Lords of the Expanse, part 2000, whatever it is. Now, next mission we shall also talk Rusty's wedding. So, should this
Yeah,
be
I
the
knew that was
transitionatory, or is it Rusty's wedding? I know, I was like, is someone else going to make the joke? I'll put it in my pocket for a little bit and see if anyone else says anything.
It'll be a rich full day.
wedding.
But doesn't somebody else also have an engagement pin?
She
I think
does-
that
she
person's
has a
name
pin.
is Katira, but she
She
hasn't
doesn't
worn
have
it
a
out.
pen. Yeah.
What?
Wait,
And she didn't get mobbed.
I mean, she hasn't worn it out, so not official.
That's true.
I mean, Rusty's gonna have to get married. It's on point.
Just, I have no say now. I guess this is just the winds of fate here.
This is dice rolling at its best.
Dice rolling at its best.
It really was. You rolled. I mean, that's literally how Blaine ended up with Elaine. was I rolled a persuasion flirt that I kept getting a 6 over and over and over. And then Stuart was like, well, she's just obsessed with you and won't leave you alone. And Rob played that mission, and I remember
Yeah, I remember.
I remember did not liking her for several missions because she was so annoying at first. Also, my favorite was, remember we had that little kid that we convinced you was I was like, this kid is the best bounty hunter in the galaxy. And you're like, what? Do you remember that? Anyways, I was looking through my notes the other day, and I thought that was hilarious. Okay. I think we end it here. I think we do a sort of short social hangout where we Rusty, I'll talk to you. We'll figure out whether you want to go through with the wedding or not. And maybe the next mission is the wedding of Rusty. People spend character points.
Rusty, episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
1 of 29 will be finished in 2027.
Rusty struggles with getting his vows together.
Roll initiative.
We spent 4
calling
hours debating. Do you jump
See,
through
we
this
didn't-
portal
John's
of
gonna-
matrimony?
That's cool.
What happened to all those willpower
Callan's
rolls
gonna-
you were saving up?
Callan Mutig's gonna cater the thing.
Callum Mutek comes back
Love
to
it.
cater.
How dare you do a business venture?
I do like
Well
there's-
done. That
Go for
didn't
it.
feel like a year, actually. No, I well done. Like, that didn't feel like a year.
Yeah,
You guys keep saying it was, but
this has been
it's
great.
going. Yeah, well done.
Thanks. To be fair, I was really worried about the worlds between worlds in the alternate universe. I thought it didn't really feel too Star Warsy, but I thought it was because I asked Paul and I was like, "Hey, you didn't go through the portal. What do you think about this? Would you help me try to pull this off?" And if you had said no, I'd been like, "Okay, well, we're not going to do it." But I had thought about it. I had thought about it like for about a week afterward, and I was like, I really kind of want to do this because I think it's just so weird. And I've got to say, like, you know, I joke around about recording our videos, listening to them, but I have listened to that video where you guys are slowly realizing that you're in the wrong universe, and it is one of my like favorite things. It is really funny to go back and listen to, and I'm just like, you know, waiting for you guys to realize. And it was just such a fun thing, and yeah, I just want to thank everybody. It was I really enjoyed running it, and I feel like we went to really different places. I mean, we went from Fondor, which was sort of like this giant arc in itself, to revealing that the Eclipse had been in, you know, the Fondor shipyards, to protecting it from Tiber Zahn, who was arrested by the New Republic. Like, the crazy thing was, you guys helped Grant so much in terms of, you discovered the Eclipse, you got Tiber Zahn arrested by the New Republic, and he brought them both into Coruscant. So he is now this, you know, huge hero of the Republic, or New Republic now. And then, you know, after that, we went through everything in the Tapani sector, sort of all that intrigue, and then we literally ran through, and we're over it, so I'll talk about it, but Drosh and that whole castle, like, we ran through Ravenloft, which is a D&D module. I just made droshed, and then every time you guys went into a room, I just read the D&D flavor text, and I converted all the monsters into Star Wars type monsters. The only thing that is different with Curse of Strahd and D&D and Star Wars is that you can fly, but the jetpacks really changed the dynamic of going through the castle. So, anyways, it was a long journey. I appreciate you all for joining me on it, and really enjoyed it. So, this is the end, and I think the next one will be the wedding of Rusty ? And sort of social spend character points and transition to what's happening next. So I know a couple of people have talked about doing something next as the GM, so I'll just reach out to me if you have an idea. And there's a couple of people who've asked, so happy to hand off the baton.
This has been great, and I gotta say, probably the best year-long campaign that I've been a part of.
Yes.
Well, this is a lot of fun. Also, I still hate Chapone.
Dude, the double cross. Oh, so tasty.
All right, I will catch you guys later.
All right. See
Have
you,
a
man.
good one.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
That's good.
Wait, we all agreed on
All right,
2 weeks from
guys,
now,
I'm gonna
right?
head off.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me double check.
I'm on call, but I'll try to make it, assuming nothing crazy happens. But yeah.
I mean, at the worst, you'll be missing Rusty's wedding, so that's the worst.
I can't,
I'll be devastated. What are you talking about?
guys.
I don't
I
know.
can't,
Like,
I can't do
Rusty's-
2 weeks.
All right.
Well, you can't do it
I'm
because
Boom.
your head's missing.
I'm at Tony's bachelor party.
Oh,
Who needs a bachelor party? Come on.
Can't do it.
we're going to a wedding.
What you got? Wedding.
Oh my gosh, should we do Rusty's bachelor party?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Is that what that becomes?
Yes.
That is a good idea.
That is a
Holy
great
crap.
idea,
Really good
actually.
idea.
All right. Well, I'll post a couple of days. I mean, I'm free whenever. I could do Thursdays, Fridays, Wednesdays. Well, Wednesdays kind of rough, I guess. So I'll post a couple of days. I mean, I could do next Thursday. I could do. Wait, when's the bachelor party? The one that you're going to is 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th? Something like that?
Yeah.
Or we could do, I mean, I guess we could do it on the 13th, but it's pushing it out a little, which is also fine. I'll
Yeah,
just,
I can either do next week or the
Oh, no, you're
13th
good.
should work.
Cool. Well, I'll just,
I got movies with Chris.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's on Wednesday.
what's movies with Chris?
We're gonna see an older Gundam movie series that's re-airing in the AMC theater in Fremont.
Which one?
Char's Counterattack.
Yeah.
The best Gundam movie, in my opinion, that I've
Alright.
seen.
Well, I'll post a couple of options in there. I mean, we could either do the 20th.
That's the 12th though, so we're good for the 13th if you want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
What
good for
about
the-
what about the 27th? Is that too soon for people? Next week?
I could probably do next week, but that may be too soon for folks. But yeah, I could probably do next week
I mean,
as well.
I'm just throwing
Yeah, I
out
can-
ideas.
I can't do next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, I'll post in there and start bugging people, and we'll see what shakes out. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Hey, thanks everyone.
Appreciate
Good night.
it.
See you guys.
Have a good one.
Bye, guys.